Hey, everybody, how are you? We are live, 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 live. I have had my live chat rescheduled for tonight because we were so busy with the Missouri Homesteader meetup. And yeah, so I scheduled it for late tonight. I'm trying to see my comments, but I don't see my comments. I hope y'all are doing fine. I'm sort of overlapping with Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. I apologize for that. Hi, Micro Farmer. What's up? I'm going to put the link. Bushcraft Family, hello. I'm putting the link up. If y'all want to join me, feel free to join me. I had my live scheduled as always for 6 o'clock Friday, but I just have been so busy with the Missouri meetup that I didn't have time to go on live today. And so I plan on already going on live tonight. And here comes Micro Farmer.
Hey,
Hello,
what the hell?
Homer.
What's going on? I'm confused. What happened?
Well, I've just been so busy with the meetup and all the organization, and
Oh,
I
okay.
had already had my live plan for tonight, and then Take a Leg and Let's Stick It went on, and da 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 da.
I
So,
thought she's supposed to come
hey,
on at
Tony,
11.
Leanne, Joe, what is it?
Wasn't she supposed to?
Shifting some soil. I love it.
Wasn't she supposed to come
And
on at 11
John had
o'clock? Or it was 10 to 11? Or was it
I
11 to
was
12?
gonna I was gonna come over after Bake a Leg, but it's too late for me. I've got too much going on and I can't stay up that late. So I decided to just go on and do my thing and she can do her thing and
Oh, okay. Okay.
we'll
I
all
got
do
you.
our
I got
thing.
you. I got you. Okay. Okay. Nobody owns nothing. Nobody owns nothing. So I was trying to figure out what happened.
No, nobody owns me.
Okay. Nobody
Micro,
owns
why are
nothing.
my cherry tomatoes
Oh, there
gone?
go my girl. Hey, hold up, Jan. I hate to interrupt your live, Jan, but shifting some soil 55th. I mean 55. I said 55th, right? 55. That is
55th.
Mona Newell, y'all. She just started channel, so
Oh, Mona.
that's Mona Newell. If anybody here has not subscribed to her channel, please do subscribe to her channel. That is,
Awesome.
she just started her channel, y'all. She has 2 videos up. So Garden State doing the red things off grid.
Doing redneck things off
Bushcraft
grid.
family,
Tony.
definitely push her, man, because she just started her YouTube channel,
Awesome.
and that's her new channel name. She came up with that channel name called Sifting Some Soil 55. That is Mona
Awesome,
Newell.
Mona. That's awesome. Yay. I will
So I would
definitely
love for y'all to go
after
and
the
support her,
live.
let her know that, welcome her to the YouTube family and stuff like that. She's solid. She just, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna
Mona's
say it
awesome.
Noel. I'm gonna say it Noel, but I mean in good. She busted cherry. Now she
Yep.
probably pulled the trigger
Hey,
and
Lion
became a
Crest.
creator, y'all.
Welcome, my family.
Yeah,
Okay, you can come up in a bit. You have
yeah.
my link.
So
Hey,
that is,
Clay. How are you, David? My
hey,
buddy
Clay
David.
Banks
I've been with
homestead.
David a long time.
Yeah.
David taught me hue culture. He taught me how to do hue culture. So
Oh.
yeah, I appreciate that.
What's the difference
Yeah,
between
so
What's the difference between
uh,
permaculture and horticulture? I've been messing up my words. Oh my God. Do I have a
hue
permaculture or do I have a horticulture? Which one is, because I do with the law.
hue culture, Homer.
And what's a
So
permaculture?
hue culture is when you lay your you can lay your cardboard or whatever you might want to lay, and then you lay all your dead wood. And
No, I
then you
miss
lay all your
cardboard. I don't got
leaves.
cardboard. I put leaves,
Well,
grass, and branches and stuff.
there you go. That's hugelkultur. And then you plant in there, hey, coupon kale, welcome. And you plant in there, and then you put your soil on top of it. And we did our raised beds like that, the ones Kevin built up high. Well, all our gardens are that now. We don't do anything other than hugelkultur because it is the shiznits. And we have had so much success growing. The logs break down and compost, and it is fabulous. I don't even know how all the composition works together, but it's fantastic. Hey, Rusty, how are
Oh,
you? Hi, Gail.
Hold up, Gail. Y'all. Hold up, Guard State. You doing Uber? Is I getting that right? He's doing Uber? Guard State said,
That's what
talk
I
to you guys
saw.
later. Have fun. Back to Ubering.
Uber, you go. Uber. He's driving people around.
Yeah, I might have to call him
Yeah.
and get it.
Tony, Leanne, what are you doing? Charles, what are you up to? It's late. It's very late for me.
So for Gail Sutherland and the Rusty Peppers, right? Mona
Yes.
Newell. I don't know her channel. She just came on to our channel. That's Mona Newell. She was on Gail's Live. She
Mona
came on
Newell.
Gail's Live. She is shifting some soil 55. So the Rusty Pepper and Gail Southern Living and Coupon Gail. I'm gonna shout out on Jan's Live. That is Mona Newells. I know y'all know her from Mona Newells, but she started her own channel, which is sifting some soil 55.
Sifting.
So yes,
soil 55.
Like you're sifting soil 55. So the Rusty Pepper and Gail Southern Living, that is Mona Newell.
Yeah, sub to her, y'all.
Yes, please sub to her
so
and let her know support some love.
Yeah. Clay explained it for you, Homer. Permaculture is more of a permanent, hold on, I'm putting it up, garden system.
Oh, so I got a permaculture because mine's not going nowhere.
Culture. Well, if you use sticks and you use decomposing products, that is considered a hugelkultur. I'm correct. 820, Tony. That's simple. Ugh.
No, that's what I said. I was like, I don't know what y'all call it. I just know I got it. That's all I know. It's permanent and it's made out of wood and all that other good stuff you talk about.
Yeah. I just grow. I plant. I put things in the ground. I grow. I put my cardboard down. I put my wheat cloth or whatever in our raised beds. We did that. Our chicken wire, and then we put our wood down, and then we put our leaves and our dirt, and then we grew. And that's how I did it. So, I mean, we were in a raised bed. So when I first saw Clay do his, he did his on land. He made a huge mound. And oh my goodness, he had so many things. Yes, hugelkultur is permaculture on steroids. You got that right, David. That is so true.
So that means
it's amazing how nature works.
So Clay Bank Homestead, that means that my peppers are going to be small because they're on steroids. Nah. He's on steroids. You know, steroids make small peppers.
Hey, Freedom Foods Farm. How are you, Ryan? I watched your video on the cows the other day. We're looking at getting a Jersey bull, and Kevin and I haven't fully talked about it, but we're looking to get a Jersey bull. So we wanted to get a milk cow. Well, it'll be a meat cow. So I want to get a milk cow, and we're working on that, but they're not as easy. Yeah, they are crazy. I know. These are young. They're only a year, so hopefully we can still work with them a little bit. But
get you a 2x3. Get you a 2x3, and you soon as you go that move, you bust them in the head with that 2x3, not a 2x4, a 2x3. Let them know who's the king of the castle around there. Wow! You gotta put a bull right in place. Let them know who the king of the castle around there.
Oh.
You ain't gotta try to get the white meat. All you gotta do is let him know that he start that kicking. You just bust him in the head. Pow! That's it.
Well, my pigs use me as a scratching post, and they're. I'll tell you what, the Idaho pasture pigs have got to be the world's best pigs in the world. I mean, at least our two are.
You gotta have the
they are so loving and so friendly, and they just.
You know what I do?
Know. They're
just
the
crazy micro farmer does. When my chickens start acting up, I go down there with a bag of flour and say, "Who next?" I go down with a bag of flour and like, "Who next?" I go down with a bag of Aunt Jemima flour in my arm like this. Say, "Who next?" They all straighten up real quick.
Crazy.
They acting up real good. We don't want no problems, sir. We don't want no problem.
Brian, I'm not sure if we're gonna get them yet. But they have two, and they're raised by a good farm. So we'll see. I don't really want two. I just want one.
But don't cut him. Just put a rubber band across his balls like they do goats. Just put a rubber band and fall off.
Well, they might already be cut. So we'll see.
God. You just put a rubber band and let it fall off.
We'll see.
Let a rubber band like the dude because the rubber band.
Yeah, I ain't dealing with no crazy cow. I'm not dealing with no crazy cow. No, Ryan, we had friends down the road from us that were actually customers of mine, and they had longhorns, and I fell in love with the longhorns. They are the most majestic, fabulous cows in the world. I love longhorns. And Ryan has longhorns. And get at least two. One will drive you crazy. Okay, well they have two, but I don't have $1,000, so
I'm just I'm not I know those animals look nice and docile, but I don't want to raise nothing that can get mad at me and poke the hell out of me. All I gotta do is move one tech and impale you with one of them horns. I ain't gonna do that.
That's true. That's true.
If I get one of them cows or them cattle, he'll look like Hellboy. That movie Hellboy, the horns be cut off.
You'd be taking a sawzall to them.
Exactly.
But they are longhorns are actually, for the most part, pretty docile animals. I mean,
hey, Jan, I got a yellow lab. She's docile too. Go ahead and try to touch her when you come up in his house and see what happens.
Oh, we're talking about
yellow labs are so cute. My yellow lab thinks she's a pit bull.
They are. We're talking about hold on, Jersey cows. They're Jersey cows, Rusty. And it should run about $250. Yeah, see, if I got them from my friend in Texas, I could get them like super cheap. Super dirt cheap, but I'm not in Texas anymore. So but these Dexter's, yep. I'm looking into Dexter's. I'm not making any decisions yet.
There's a new breed, right? There's a new breed of milk cows, right? They small. They are actually not big as the other milk cows. They are bred
miniature Jerseys is probably what you're thinking.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, miniature Jerseys have really good milk.
Okay.
And yeah.
I know a little something. I don't own a cow, but
the
I know
stray
I be
long.
looking at science and stuff.
Wait a minute. My longhorn just flipped it straight along. They won't be coming back.
See? Exactly what I said. I'll be taking a cross off to them.
That's
Cutting
what you
horns off.
want, though. That's what you want. You want your cows to keep the stray dogs away.
I don't know, Jan. I take my dog to the vet. It's costing me like $400 just a physical.
Well, you want them to, you like if a coyote comes up, you want a longhorn. I'm telling you, you want a longhorn. Mm-hmm.
No, I want a 30-30 long rifle. Pow! I want a 30-30 rifle for pow.
I'll have to look into Dexter's, David. I'll have to look into that because I've looked at some Dexters and they're cheap. And our friends have I go blank every time I have to think of it. They have the white cow, a shard. It's a shard something. Y'all know. You think I'm stupid, but
all right, Jan, you want to know how to get your cows? Come up here next week, next live, and go, oh my God, I want some cows and I just don't have the money for it. Can y'all give me a GoFundMe for my cows, please? And the whole community will come and give you $6,000 to get you a cow.
You know what's sad is across the street, there's hundreds of cows that the Amish own, and I could go to them at any given time and say, hey, I need a cow. And I would get a cow. But I just don't. Here comes Miss Gail.
Hey, Gail.
Hello, Gail. Hello.
Took me a little while. My laptop's just being cranky. My phone's being even more cranky. I'm trying to download a video and I have to erase everything on my phone to download it.
Oh boy.
That's true, Ryan. They are the best cows. If I could get a hold of a good longhorn, I would have a longhorn in a heartbeat. I love the longhorns, and probably because my friend had them, and they are just such a majestic animal, and they are, even though they have the long horns, they are so gentle and loving. I don't know what else to say. They're just awesome animals.
What I'm saying is,
let's see, Joe. Hello, Jen. 14 minutes late. Joe, you are on time.
Hey,
you are on
time. A longhorn, would you keep it as a pet, or are you going to actually eat them?
She's gonna eat.
Anything we get, we're gonna eat or use for milk. It'll always be a food source.
A longhorn is not good for milk. So it's only good for porterhouse steaks and
I don't have any information about cows. I can't chime in here.
Well, I know they taste good with steak sauce.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like
Tony. Steak. Well, Longhorn has some fabulous meat.
Thank you, Joe. That's sweet of you.
I would absolutely get. I would like a Jersey for milk. To be honest with you. Dexter would be good too, because I heard Dexters are really good. And I would get either a Dexter or Jersey for milk. I don't care if they're miniature. I don't really care. I mean, I'm looking for cheese, milk, whatever else I can get out of it. And then meat. So I mean, our next thing we're looking at getting is sheep. So we should be butchering our cows in about a month. Our cows, our pigs, in about a month, and then we will look into sheep. But the sheep that my friend has. They're not really, they're hairless sheep, and they don't have their lambs until the winter time. So we'll see. Hey, Indiana background gardener, how are you?
There go Cabin in the Woods. There go Cabin in the Woods.
Hi, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian.
I'm trying to click. Oh, I did click on it.
Yeah, you did. You talk about if you cook a steak right, you don't need
yeah,
steak
that's
sauce.
right. You don't need steak
You
sauce.
don't need steak sauce.
I don't even use steak sauce.
Exactly, but in case you have to, steak sauce tastes good with longhorn steaks.
If you have to eat like some birds or some squirrels, then yeah, maybe add some steak sauce. But for a steak, it tastes good all on its own.
You know, one day
between 2 pieces of bread and some mayonnaise.
Your steak?
Yeah, with some sauteed onions.
What?
Yeah, sauteed
bread
onions.
And mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayonnaise, sauteed onions.
Like a steak sandwich, huh?
Yeah, steak sandwich. I'm a New Yorker. I'm not one of you cowgirls and cowboys. I'm not one of you people. I'm not from the hill.
Mayonnaise, bread, onions. Oh,
yeah, that's a steak sandwich.
Well, if it's on a bolillo bun, maybe.
I'm glad you told me, Adrian, because I was going to send you some. I was going to send you some of mine.
You guys are cracking me up.
Yeah. Where Rusty? I saw Rusty said. Rusty said something about she know a gentle cow. Who? Me? That's the only gentle cow you know. Rusty Peppers is me.
No, you're not. You're not
hey,
gentle.
Rusty.
You're rough around the edges.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
What are you doing? When are you doing your steak challenge with Micro? He's already got it.
Did
so
it.
you're up, girl.
It's filmed and on her channel.
I did not see it.
I didn't see it either. Rusty Pepper did a steak challenge.
It
says on a steak. That's an oxymoron.
It says YouTube. I forget what she titled it, but yeah, I videotaped it. It was good too, man. She did a good job.
Oh, I got it. I don't know why. I mean, I'm subscribed to. I didn't get a notification that she did it.
Yeah, when we were there, we taped several videos for her and stuff, and she got on.
I did not see it either.
She's done 3 lives already now. We got her up to do live streams.
Oh, I gotta check because I'm not getting these notifications from her. I gotta check.
Yeah. I got one notification of Pepper's live stream.
Yeah, there's probably about five videos on her channel and 3 or 4 on mine. So, and there's one of her dog I just put out.
Okay, Tony, we do 4 to 5 minutes, depending on the thickness of the steak. We do 4 to 5 minutes, and then on the other side, 3 minutes. It's perfect. Yeah.
And what is that about?
And then I got a little bit of red in the middle. Yeah, but
that's medium well done. I mean, I like mine's medium well done too. That's like 3, altogether about 8 minutes. 8 minutes on a steak. 4 on the other side, 3.5 on the other side. Sauteed onions, some mushrooms, and delicious.
No,
here comes Bushcraft family.
Hey, Charles, how are you?
There go Bushcraft. There go Bushcraft. They back to the old trick again. Bushcraft family, you're back. Call me Muddy Micro Boot Farmer.
I know. Today in my video, I was saying I don't want to get my boots muddy, wet and muddy or something. You know, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about muddy boots. Exactly. But it was like after I said it that it hit me what I was saying.
Wow.
I forgot what video that's in. I think it's the one I already put out.
Yeah, because Bushcraft family.
One of the best steaks we ever cooked was just salt and pepper.
Oh, that marinade that Pepper put on her steak was so good.
Oh. I mean, yeah, salt and pepper's
we did this hot marinade.
But I do like, the Irish butter and rosemary and salt and pepper.
Look at the Homer's eyes. They're froze.
I love steak. I love steak, lobster tails.
Hold on, I'm going to get the marinade we use. I'll be right back.
I've never had lobster.
Oh, lobster's awesome.
Never tried lobster.
The lobster's awesome. You do it with some garlic butter, little Old Bay seasoning on top of it, and a real lemon. Squeeze a real lemon. It's awesome. I brawl hours with the steaks and stuff like that. So it's good. I'm definitely gonna check out the Rusty Peppers on steak because I gotta see it look just as good as mine. Even though
it says something about. There's a picture of a plate, so you can tell it's about food.
Okay.
Lobsters. Okay, here's what we have: Allegro, hot and spicy, and y'all, it is so freaking good. I cook chicken in it.
Like a liquor bottle.
It's liquid. Allegro, hot and spicy.
That looked like a cheap $9 bottle of liquor from the liquor store. I wouldn't trust nothing come out of that bottle. It looked like a liquor bottle.
That's right. That's right. And Gail, if you have never had lobster, you haven't lived, and you can't go to heaven until you have lobster. Sorry.
Maybe there's heaven. Maybe there's lobster in heaven. Who knows?
There probably is, although the Jewish people would tell you no, because it's a ground. It eats off the bottom. They don't believe in that, but I'm telling you that God created lobster for us to eat. And snook off and got something to eat.
Most of the time,
Hey,
I would prefer just a steak, a plain old steak. I don't cook steak though. I usually have steak when I go out to eat. At the house, I cook chicken, turkey, hamburger, deer meat, pork chops.
Oh, we eat steak at least. At least.
I mean, that's the
Gardner Josh. How are you? Good to have you.
That's the good thing about living on East Coast bushcraft is that we can get fresh live lobsters off because it's here live in tanks. So we do get live lobsters here. So if you live like in the Midwest somewhere where not near the ocean, chances are you're gonna get frozen lobsters. If you do get a live lobster, it's gonna be expensive because of the shipping. But once you live on the East Coast, like I'm in Connecticut, next to Cape Cod, where Maine and all that, the lobsters is dirt cheap. I mean, cheaper than other places.
Joe, send me some.
Yes.
So
here's
the story.
Who are you?
Kevin and I were gifted. My nephew had a I don't know what you call it, a town share, whatever. You go and stay. It was like timeshare, $3,500 a night. He gives it to us for our honeymoon. And we go out there, and I caught a shark, and out from the pier, there's like this cove that runs across the pier, and we're getting on the plane to go home. He said, "Hey, did you go out and get some lobster?" And we're like, "What lobster?" And he says, "The lobster in the cove." And I'm like, "Well, you're a jerk. You didn't, all this time you didn't tell us there was lobster out there." Wow. So we could have went out and snorkeled and eaten our weight in lobster. Wow. But we never.
Oh boy, what happened?
And then there were two. Yes, you did a great job, Pepper. It was great. It was yummy. And there was just like a little bit left over. And he had that for lunch the next day. I heated it up here.
I gotta check that video out. And I won't even
a picture of a plate.
And the Rusty Pepper, I would not be biased. I will say it looks delicious, and I'll congratulate you on it. So I will not be biased about the challenge.
That's right. Lobster was served in the Depression, and it was considered trash catch. And I will tell you, a lot of the slaves were served lobster and
For the
shrimp,
prisoners too.
and that's
The prisoners too. That was a prison food.
and the prisoners, and they were the healthiest people on earth because they got to eat all the good. They eat all the good stuff, and all
Seafood is good.
the slave owners and the white folk and whoever other folk, they're eating all the crap and dying of bad diseases because they're eating all the crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disease,
So, yeah, but anyway, we didn't get any lobster the whole trip. I don't think we bought any. We bought some shrimp, but yeah, we had free lobster. It was all along the shoreline. We found out because my daughter went there too, not with us, but at a different time. She's like, "Did you get any rock lobster, Mom?" And I'm like, "No."
Oh,
So
hey, there's Mona right there sifting some Soul 55.
There you go. If anybody who just came here,
that's Mona.
sifting some soil 55, check her out.
Oh,
Mona Newell.
So good.
And she's trying to get her subscriber count up. So definitely try to go over and support her. Let her know. Welcome to the shed. Welcome to YouTube as a creator. That is Mona Newells. She's just started.
Hey, I was trying to talk her into doing her channel, and I was explaining to her exactly how to upload a video in case she would do it. And literally today I found out, I was like, oh my goodness, what? There she is. She's got a name now.
Yep.
She's on a roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Joe, lobster with garlic butter that you just saturated in garlic butter. Oh my God. And crab king, Alaskan crab king. I don't care what kind of crab it is. It's so good. I love seafood. Man, I love it. I'm with you, Adrian. I love seafood.
So Gail just dropped the link for shifting some soil 55. She dropped the link, y'all.
Mona, when I'm done, I will come and I will link to your channel, and I will go on your other channel, and of course it'll link to that. So I don't think I have to resubscribe. I should already be subscribed, but just in case, I'll make sure I am. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah,
I know. Now I want lobster. I want shrimp, lobster. I'm gonna go buy some shrimp at least.
She sounded like she wanted to enter my weird container growing collaboration. So I was explaining to her how to down.
Yeah.
She froze?
Yeah, froze. Yeah. There she is. You froze for a minute, Gail. I'm gonna do a video because I have my boots. I have to redo the soil in them though, and I'm gonna grow my herbs in them.
Cool.
Yeah, you froze. We didn't hear what you said, Gail. You froze up on us.
I said I was hoping Mona was talking like she wanted to enter my collaboration for weird container growing. And then I was telling her how to download a video and stuff, and so I was thinking maybe she was going to enter. But I'm glad she started a channel. That's really awesome. So I was telling her, I was like, you have a channel, you just don't have content. You just need to upload a video.
Yeah.
I was trying to talk to her. I was motivating her. Go, Mona. Go, Mona.
And collaborations are a great way to get that going. So, hey, Joe, crawdads are the shiznit.
To anybody, because there's a lot of gardeners that don't have anything to do with Shed Wars or Garden Gurus or anything. So, it gives them something they can participate in.
Yeah, you don't need to be on that part of all that.
I think I was telling her too. She can just drop videos when you want to drop videos. You don't have to be pressured. You can drop a video once a week or once a month. It's okay. Just be yourself. That's okay. Just be yourself.
You were telling who, Mona?
Yeah, Mona. Don't overthink it. Just be yourself.
Yeah. Do it when you want to do it.
Yeah.
Hey, get down. Young lady. I'm about to spank you, girl.
No, no
My cat is
crawdads
getting
either.
naughty
They
over
walk
there.
on our porches. Hey, Gardner, Josh. Hi. Oh, I think I said hi earlier.
Is it like a
I've
name
lost track.
backwards, like
did.
Gardner, Josh Gardner?
No, I said hi earlier and then I saw him and I was like, oh, hi.
I was looking at that channel name earlier, and it kind of looks like his last name and then his first name.
But who's
That's
Gardner
right.
Jess? That's the first time I've seen this person. Gardner Jess.
Josh, not Jess.
I mean, Josh. That's the first time I've ever seen him.
Well, go check him out.
All right.
Like, share, and subscribe.
I'm just saying, I want to be like some people. I don't want to subscribe to everybody. I would like somebody to recommend real people. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to just subscribe to people.
Well, I don't know Gardner Josh, so we'll have to check Gardner Josh out, and then we will, if you like him.
I don't want nobody jumping on my throat. You know, I like to. That's the first time I seen him or that person.
So. Yeah.
Now,
well, after the stuff that went on with Niecy's stalker,
yeah,
and few things said to tell, but
and
not
people,
as
and they said people changed their names to just create another
I've been
channel.
real particular, like looking at the comments as I get them. Like there's been one that it doesn't really have any content, so I'm a little curious about it.
Yeah. So I would like to. I subscribe to people that I have learned now since I got myself into certain situations, you have to be recommended. Just pop it up on these lives. I'm not just subscribing to you. Somebody's got to know you or recommend us to go to see you.
Yeah.
I'm not taking it upon myself to just because you came up in a live, I'm going to subscribe to you. That's not going to happen. I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah. And the other thing is when you're doing a live and you put the link up, you must make sure YouTube put a mod for Alaska Prepper. Okay, great. Alaska Prepper was actually on Homestead Oz tonight on her live.
Yeah, see, he has a resume. See, Garden Josh has a resume.
Mm-hmm. When you see people and you put the link up, you make sure you can see their face in the basement, what we call in the basement. If you don't see anyone's face, they don't come up. If you're not sure who they are.
I've been telling people in my lives that if I don't see their face, I said, you can come up with anybody you want. I said, but I have to be able to see your face. The only person that can get away with that is Homestead Aquarius. Everybody else has got to show their face. And that's because I already know them.
I told Homestead Aquarius, I'm sorry, Gail.
Oh, I said, because we already know he's all right.
Yeah. Josh, Alaska Prepper is amazing. He's so full of so much information.
One of my
I really enjoyed the live.
I watched. That sounds good.
What, Gail? Say it again.
I said that sounds good. The food. Chicken tacos and potato soup.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to get that link up. My computer, all our lights are green on our internet, but I keep getting cut off.
So he's a mod for a lot of channels. That's probably where I've seen his
Bushcraft, you're still getting messages from him.
Haven't seen this person in a while. The Beehive Homestead. What's up, Beehive?
Yes, I haven't seen Beehive either.
Hope everything is good with you.
Beehive.
The Beehive Homestead.
Y'all are seeing before I am. I'm on a delay, apparently.
You know you on team. You know you on team. Can't cut it. You on team.
It won't grow. So I told Robert on Homestead Aquarius, I said, I can send you the mask because you'll still be able to stay anonymous. A chicken mask that Sarah sent from the
Hey.
Big Blue household.
Yeah, I was nervous when Jen said she was going to send me something. I'm like, what is it going to be? Snakes? Or
Oh wow!
I don't know. Yeah, this is the third time she's got clicked off.
Yeah, I know, right?
I remember when you had to talk on my live because I went down and had forever getting up. Let me make sure I'm plugged in. Okay. All right, I'm plugged in. Yeah.
Oh,
I think the cats knock it down, messing around. She's back.
I know my internet is just going wanky.
Oh yeah, the Beehive. I'm good, man. I went from Muddy Boots back to Micro Farmer, so I'm back to sticking with my name, Micro Farmer. So glad to see you doing well, and you got the bees. I'm hoping your bees are doing well. If you was following Castle Hive, he lost a whole bunch of his bees. He started all over. So I don't know if you.
I know.
The Beehive, he had lost most of. Matter of fact, I think he lost all his bees. He started all over again.
That's just gotta be devastating, you know. Well, it's like when we had our rabbits, you know.
I'll probably pass out. Y'all probably wouldn't even see it. If all my chickens go out there and I find all my chickens dead, I'll probably pass out.
Oh, I would be sad.
Oh yeah.
I would pass out. I probably had to go to the doctor and get some medication.
Y'all should see how big Rusty and Boots are now. They're so big.
Yeah. Wow. I'll probably pass out. All my chickens be gone from a parasite or something like that. I probably gotta go to the doctor and get medication. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Oh, I bet you would. I bet you'd have heart failure.
My wife would tell you, I'll probably she'd probably find me out there passed out. I'll probably tell her to come home from work. Babe, you gotta come home. It's an emergency. Take me to the psychiatric ward. I need medication. I'll probably be devastated. I just imagine. I felt this pain when he went out there and saw them all gone. I was like, wow. You put all that work into them. You know, you put that work in.
Joe, what does IRIE stand for again? I forgot. I lost one hive and kept two, but now I'm up to 6. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, where is Mitzi? Where's my baby girl? Leroy is just so warming up to us. He comes out. He has the doggy bed he lays on, and he's just warming up to everybody.
Who's Mitzi?
I can't. Your kitty cat. Yeah. Well, we have Leroy that my grandson brought us Leroy from Wisconsin, and then Gail's cat had a kitten, and we named her Mitzi. Joe actually named her Mitzi. Joe Serrano.
That have kittens, Gail. Then you just have some kittens.
The stray had Mitzi, but Mitzi is Jan's kitty. We've been having to treat her eye. We've been having to treat her eye, Jan.
So you had
What'd she get?
Hold up, time out. I'm trying to figure out.
Daisy had a kitten. Daisy's the outside kitten, the outside cat. Okay. The orange cat that's Miley and Bright's mom is Daisy, who lives outside. She's technically a stray, but we are the ones who feed her.
Okay.
And she had one kitten that survived and one that died. And there's probably a couple of others that died wherever she had them. Oh. And that was right around the time we put the fence up.
Yeah,
so she might have had a hard time trying to get them back over. You know, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
So this is a second set of kittens then?
Yeah, this is her second set of kittens. Remember how I was saying I thought she was pregnant again?
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you didn't have it.
And that's my kitty. So I'm going to get her in Oklahoma when we go to the meetup. And Paved, how are you? John, welcome. Yep, that's my baby girl.
Hi, Carla.
Little bit is gonna get butchered with the meat birds because he's attacking us and he's attacking Gus. And so little bit is going to freezer camp.
Gail, I mean,
in 9 weeks.
Go to your pantry and go get you some flour, a bag of flour, and go talk to Little Bit. He'll straighten up. I'm trying to tell you, they understand death. Chickens and hogs all don't understand death. Just put that flour in a pan in your hand. Like, who next? I guarantee a little bit of calm down in a heartbeat. Nobody wants to go to the frying pan. That's what I do with my chickens. My chickens start acting up in there, start not laying like they're supposed to be laying. I go out there with a bag of flour and be like, who want to be next? That's it.
Here we go again. Put the flour, Homer?
Yep, go out there with a bag of flour and talk about who's next with a frying pan in your hand. Flour in one arm.
Oh, hey, Beehive, have a good night.
There we go.
No, he has become obnoxious and ridiculous, and I'm done.
Yeah, you didn't threaten him. You didn't threaten him. I had Pekin ducks, the Drake ducks. One of them got out of hand, right? Out of reflex. I grabbed him by the neck. I put a little pressure. I grabbed him by the neck, and he was getting out of hand. And I grabbed him by the neck and like, you want to be in the pan? And never had no problem out of him ever since. I grabbed him by the neck. You know the white duck.
That is my superpower, remembering names.
Hey, living a rogue life.
She was surprised I remembered her name. I was like, oh, I'm good at remembering names. Unpaved Explorer is John Coffey.
John Coffey, that's the movie. Ain't that the Green Mile?
John Coffey is his actual name. Unpaved Explorer is his channel.
Whoa.
Hi, John.
John Coffey is a real person? I thought that was from Green Mile.
Well, maybe there's a real live person and is that a kitten, Gail? Yes, that's a kitten. This is actually Jan named her kitten. This is the person I'm on the live with, Simply Jan Homestead. She named the kitten because we're going to bring it to her when we go to the Oklahoma meetup. So I just brought her out so Jan could see her.
I am so amazed that you just said something, Gail. You saying that Unpaved Explorer, real name is John Coffey?
John Coffey, Coffey, Coffey.
Oh, his real why? I was thinking of Green Mile. You know the Green Mile. That's
I know the movie. I've watched the movie.
Yeah, because I be getting upset.
Let me go check my internet connection real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I be getting upset with when I go to customer service for some of these companies and you get the people from India, and they be talking about their name is John Wayne. I be helping you today, and I'm like, John, really? Your name is John Wayne? Like, really? Next person will come with his Denzel Washington. Like, if you ever get those customer service overseas, they give themselves American names, but they give themselves movie star American names like characters. I was like, wait, your name cannot be Billy the Kid. Like, Billy the Kid. Like, and they be having these movie star names instead of having a real traditional Indian names, whatever you want to call them. So they be making up American names from like American icons and stuff. And I'd be like, I really don't want to talk to John Wayne. I'm just waiting for somebody to say, hey, my name is Donald Trump. I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, that's not a popular one. I don't think I would stick with that one.
I'm gonna hang up, click.
Oh wow, you're not. His middle name is Wayne, so he's John Wayne.
Oh, wow,
that's cool. I mean, we're not laughing at you. That's just really cool. That fits along with the movie star name thing.
Oh man, you should.
No, I did shout you out a couple of times in my lives.
Unpaved Explorer. Unpaved Explorer, you miss your calling, bro. You know that would have been a great name for a coffee to be on the coffee shelves of the supermarkets. John Wayne Coffee. That would have been like a cowboy coffee mixture. That would have been so cool. And it's your name, so you wouldn't even get copyright infringed because that's your name, John Wayne Coffee. So it should have been a cowboy, and it'd probably been sitting right next to Maxwell Coffee.
My father was my great uncle. Oh, cool.
Oh,
hold
up. Living a rude life. If Black Bark was your great uncle, you owe me some money. So check my email and send me a check because your uncle owed me a couple of coins. You know, he was part of that situation in America.
I don't know why my internet keeps cutting out, but y'all just carry my live stream for me.
So I'm letting everybody know.
We got you,
Full
Jan.
bars.
We got your back.
Everything's perfect.
So living a
Hi,
road
Mitzi.
life.
Hi, baby girl.
I have it
You
like this, so
owe
you
me
can
a
see your
couple
little
of coins.
girl.
She's so pretty.
She
I
is.
can't wait for Leroy to meet her. He's going to be so happy to have a buddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get.
And the dogs are finally warming up to her.
As you can tell by the video, she's trying to wing her already, but she still lays in there with her, so it's good. But we just started feeding her a little bit of cat food. She's not receptive to it yet.
Hey, yeah, I think Black Bart done founded the Wells Fargo bank accounts. I think he's the one that started the Wells Fargo banking company.
Black Bart did?
That's a joke that she said. She said, bank with Wells Fargo much. I think Black Bart had something to do with Wells Fargo's finances back in the days. When Wells Fargo, that's the hidden money that Black Bart
off her own life the most.
Simply Jan Homestead.
I don't get it. I have like full bars. I don't get it. Ooh, look who we have in the house. It's barbecue.
What's up? How's it going?
Hi, Lane Chris. How are you?
Hey, doing good. How are you doing?
How are you? Yeah, you had a great live today. You have the best lives. You're like such a teacher.
Yeah, yes.
I'm just trying to share a little bit what's in my head.
So
what kind of job do you do
You get a lot of
when you're not gardening?
I'm an irrigator and I do some landscape stuff too, but I do a lot of irrigation. I do like literally probably like 20 to 30 jobs a week by myself.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't stop yawning.
That's why I've been missing a lot lately. It's my busy season, so I've just been doing a lot of that.
Yeah, but see, I was going to tell you, Living with Road Life said her uncle used to rob the Wells Fargo's coach because he wasn't really robbing; he was just getting his money back. That's all he was doing. You know, he made a bad deal with Wells Fargo. They used his money that he was stealing and financed Wells Fargo. Oh shoot, McKinsey's
they
up
stole from him. You're just taking back what belonged to him.
Yeah, he's all doing taking back what belonged to him. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. You know, Wells Fargo. Yes. Wells Fargo. That's what I was trying to tell you.
McKenzie, doing things different. Hello.
Doing things to see. That's what I was trying to tell you. Living a road life was that Wells Fargo was part of the slave trade situation. They made a lot of money from the slave trade. So Black Bart funded those people, even though he was robbing them, but that was his money that he was getting back from that company. So that's what I'm saying. So you taking on your uncle's debt, living the road life. So you owe me and Farmer Q a couple of coins. So check out our email and send us a check.
Oh my gosh.
and don't forget me.
Okay, Jan's in it too.
Mackenzie said, "Bake a leg and let's take it, folks. Are coming on over. Come on over. Come on down." Yeah. All I have to do is stay live.
China owns Wells Fargo. Well,
you ain't getting nothing out of China.
John was named Unpaved Explorer. He was named after an actor his mother had a crush on.
He did?
My mother loved all the actors. She thought they were hot.
And your father must have loved coffee because they named him Coffee. So it was John Wayne Coffee. That would have been next to Maxwell and Folgers. That would have been a great coffee company. John Wayne's Coffee, and you could not get sued because that is your name.
Well, there's probably a name, Coffee.
That's his real name.
John Coffee.
John Wayne's coffee would have been nice. You'd have had a cowboy sitting at a campfire with an old coffee can. Just like they put what's his name on
living the road life. My son is a Cherokee Indian. Yep. Sure is. Yep. He's Cherokee.
Wait, hold on. So Rolite, she's Cherokee?
Yeah, she said, I'm Cherokee, so there are a few details you might be missing. Oh, so you better slack off on me, Miss Cherokee. Hey, Pete, welcome. Thank you.
So that makes it worse. Now you owe us double Rolite. So that means your uncle. Wait. Black Bark was Cherokee?
She's a little Spitfire. That's all you gotta say. That's
no. She said she's Cherokee, but Black Bark ain't. Well, you know what? Wasn't DNA back in the day, so I don't know. He might have been Cherokee. Who knows?
Well, a lot of Indians are Spaniard, so.
Black Bark was considered a Caucasian. He wasn't considered nothing else but a Caucasian. That's what I say when she said that's a great uncle. That's say, back then people, fix stories up to fit themselves. I don't know. There's a lot of Indians.
No, Joe, I'm not a Cherokee. I am a mutt, but my son's grandfather was a chief, and his great-grandfathers were chiefs of the Cherokee tribe in Texas, and which went on, I don't even know how to tell you at all. It's a long history. My
great-great-great-grandfather was a king from the tribe of what you mean.
The tribe of what you mean.
I know. I think a king becomes a chief any day. I don't know where we come from. I don't know. Our history been erased up, but I'm gonna live to it that my great-great-grandfather was a king from Chief Camp. What you mean? What you mean? I gotta go to America.
I used to ask my mom, what nationality are we? And she'd say, you're just a mutt. And I'm like, come on, Mom. She goes, you're Swedish, you're English, you're Irish, you're German, you're Polish. And she go through all these. And you know what? I have my genealogy. She's right. I'm a mutt. But I'm basically British and Irish. And then I had my son through my ex-husband, who's probably 3/4 Cherokee. So, yeah. What's that? Injection? No. Cherokee by injection, or I don't know. Y'all know what I'm saying. Eloise Perea, how are you? Welcome to our channel. Good to have you. The Country Road Cure, welcome and good to have you tonight. Hi, Mackenzie. Let's see who else I missed, because I've just been blabbering on.
Oh.
Hey. I'm a mutt too, Simply Jen. Good to meet you. Hey, Ed. Oh, thank you. So, Q, what you been up to? I know what you've been up to.
What have I been up to? I've been in the garden and stuff. I've been just like, because I've been filming stuff, but I've been kind of behind, so I've been releasing stuff kind of offset a little bit. But I pulled a whole bunch. I pulled all the corn out of the 4x4 bed, and I felt bad because it was like sitting off to the side and it was gonna die and stuff. So I planted it in the ground beside the bed, and it's growing again. They're not dead. So I was like, yeah, I got compromised, but I took 6 yellow gooseberry tomato plants and put them in that bed, and now they're all happy in there. And I'm gonna replant the corn that's in the bed to the right of it too. But other than that, just planted some watermelon and stuff. But hopefully the cold that's coming through, I'm gonna just throw like some domes over them outside because the way that my beds are kind of set up, I mean, it kind of keeps everything in the microclimate warm. So like if it's 45 degrees outside, it's gonna be like 53, 54 in the garden. Like, I mean, I'm just used to that.
So why'd you pull your corn? Hello, let me say hi real quick to the Country Road Cure.
Hey, how you doing?
Homestead Aquarius, Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. Thank you for coming along. And I think I have everyone else doing things different. I said bye. Okay, so why'd you pull your corn? It was dying?
Well, so what happened was I had it in the starter cells for a little bit too long. And okay, you can have, so what happens is when you have, the stronger your grow lights are, not only do your soil can passively dry out faster because your light is making more, is just making more heat in the environment, but that's not what was happening. The environment was really cool. It was pretty decently humid, but the corn, the light was so bright for the area that the corn was aggressively growing in this little 72 cell, you know, and it got to the point where if I didn't water it multiple times a day, it would literally just kind of like start to die instantly. So when I went to plant it, I noticed that like the growth tips of the corn, like all the leaves on the outside were like all green and healthy, but the tips, the very, very tip of the plant was brown and just like, it just was like bent over and dead. Like, but what happened was when I went to plant the tomatoes, because I was going to pull that corn anyway, I noticed that underneath that brown was like a very small bit of green. So I was like, okay, I don't want to grow these stunted corn right here, but I'm going to put them over here in the ground. And then I'm going to actually, I have them in the cells. And when you get the momentum on corn, it's like that stuff goes so fast. If you don't have any stunting on it, it'll just push through. So I was like, okay, as soon as I said that same day, I started 72 seeds, not of corn, but like 36 of corn. And then I was like, okay, we're going to just replant as soon as these cells come up and ready to go. Because right now it's the time of year where we're getting all that rain and stuff. And you can kind of get away without hardening in some of your plantings if you kind of get those rain windows in, you know.
Yes. I had a mouse eat my the peaches and cream corn sprouts that I started. And it was eating something else in my house. And I was so aggravated, I could just scream. Let me say hi real quick to two old people on a couch and Recyclable Homestead. Hello.
Say that real fast about 10 times. Recyclable Homestead.
Recyclable Homestead.
Good job.
And Joe. Who's Joe?
Dan, I'm about to start some trash. I'm about to start some shit. I'm about to start some nonsense, right? Two people is upset with you in the chat, right? Not upset with you, but they seem like they want to come up. So you have Bake a Leg, I believe I saw her. She was asking to come up. And then you have Ed Crazy Homestead. They claim you forgot your team members.
Oh, those crap heads. Let me just put that link. I can carry 6 people, so I can carry 2 more people.
So I believe Bake a Leg and Ed. So if you can't hold us all, I'll step down. I mean, it's okay. I'm tired.
I can hold it. No, you just keep your butt here, right here. Hold on. I didn't forget my team members.
Yeah, they say you forgot your team members since Team Willie grows around you.
Petmore, welcome.
Oh, MP
I'm gonna have to find out who our Cherokee tribe was living a real life. Naive got me so curious, but my father-in-law passed. And I remember they were in Nacogdoches. That's all I remember. They were a tribe in Nacogdoches, Texas. And I saw the pictures of my son's great-grandfather and great-great-grandfather who were tribe members. We don't allow hashtag Will It Grows in the hashtag Woodcutter. It's supposed to read, it won't grow. Hashtag it won't grow. Thank you. Just saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Bacon leg, let's
What's up, Bacon Leg? How you doing?
Here.
What's happening? I thought you guys were going to be
Okay.
over for the
I'll be right back.
11 to 12 live. I didn't know you guys were on a party over here.
I came over and I had scheduled my live,
Oh, you
and then John said you were doing your live, and I was like, I just can't stay up that late, so I went ahead and did my live, and I don't think I had many people that weren't on your live that were going to be in my live, so.
I don't know what Micro Farmer was talking. Yeah, Micro Farmer. What he was talking about? I have no idea. I just wanted to come up and say hey.
Thank you.
I couldn't get the app to work, so I just did it on a different app. But pretty cool. Thank you.
Did you just go to StreamYard and then enter your information, Melody?
I did, and as soon as I like a record.
You're kind of cutting in and out a little bit.
StreamYard is like the easiest thing to use. It's so easy.
Well,
Maybe I'll go through it with you. I'll email you my phone number and we'll walk through it.
Okay, yeah. I saw the record button and I hit it and it did nothing 3 or 4 times, so I don't know.
Okay. We'll walk through. I'll email you my phone number and we'll walk through.
Yeah, it's no big deal. When I Gail, Gail for the living. When I reached out to today, after we could exchange phone numbers to see if you could walk me through it, because I figured you use that app all the time. It's probably like a no-brainer.
Jandira.
Oh, the StreamYard? Did you call me? Because I got a phone number.
Because I didn't get any email, or I would have called her and been like,
Oh, I did text you. I mean, I put in my phone number in the email.
Oh, you did? That's a shame because I never got it. So I figured I would wing it. It didn't work out. Country Road Tour that's over here. That's some simple claim. That is Melanie's brother. Just follow my channel and everything. So I said we were going over to show Simply Jan Homestead some love, so they followed along. And
thank you.
I don't know what else is going on in my live with the Garden Gurus and the Shed Wars. So, I was trying to
did it get chaotic over there?
Yeah, I think something was going on. But Boone is my friend, and she's my moderator, and she will always be my friend. And that's pretty much what I said. But I think they were all doing all this. And I'm like, wait for me. You tell me to go live 12 o'clock, 11 to 12, for whatever is going on with that. So I don't know. I said, leave me out of it. I'm drama free. I don't get involved in any of that.
We just trying to grow something to eat, right?
Yeah,
trying to grow something to eat.
I think people should be allowed to do both. Garden Gurus and
from my understanding, you can do both. I didn't think you couldn't do both.
It's like 2 different kinds of things.
Let Bacon Leg. I'm sorry, she's trying to talk. I can't hear her.
That's the point that Willa Grow was trying to say. You could do both. No one's asking you to choose. As far as I'm concerned, that was my live, and that was the time of place. This is a drama-free zone over here. The least amount of drama, the better. Yep. So, let them figure that out on their own. That has nothing to do with me. I'm staying on Shed Wars. I can't take on Garden Gurus because my plate is already full. I want to do all the challenges and try to get in Gales, and you know what I mean? So, it's just a lot to take on. I don't have time for Garden Gurus. Other than that, I think it's a fantastic thing. Everybody could do both, but I just don't think inside my live tonight is an appropriate place for whatever was going on. So that's what I have to say to that. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm extremely grateful for Robert and Aquarius and Willa Grow for really trying to shout me out, because in case you didn't know, people want to stop it sometimes, but I lost like 50 subscribers. So, with that being said, you don't get shouted out by, Ridge Life and Simple Life Reclaimed and all these other big channels that I know. and they just didn't fit. You know, I got a love read, it's crazy. So I thought it was a very nice thing what they were trying to do. So thank you everyone for the support. That's the reason for me coming up here. How long is? I feel like me and Gail need to have a little bit of a conversation, Gail. I don't know.
I can't hear what she said. I heard
Yeah,
Gail.
it's hard to hear
Your
you.
hey Baker Leg, I can hear you, Baker Leg, but your mic is really, really low. It's hard to hear you.
Yeah, it's really.
Can you hear me now?
It's better. It's better now.
Yeah,
now
it's
that you're
better. It's
closer.
like you're closer to it.
I just had to lean a little bit forward. So what did you hear? What did you not hear?
I heard everything, but when
Peter
you started to
Farm
talk about
said
me, I
hello.
heard Gail, but not the rest of it.
Yeah, I just said, Gail, we need to get together. I think we need to chat.
Okay.
So
I sent you my number.
okay.
I looked up your I got your email and I sent it. I
didn't
sent
even
it to there and it shows it was sent.
Oh, you got my email. Okay, I thought you said that I sent an email because I'm like, I don't even have time today to even send an email out. So I was like, oh, I hope Gail gets back to me so she can help me with this app.
No,
but
I sent it to you as an email. I sent you my phone number through
okay.
email.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, if you two lovely ladies up there don't mind helping me out to figure out that app, that would be fantastic.
What app are you doing? StreamYard?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I would like to have it figured out by
StreamYard's super easy.
Okay. Well, Ed was trying to explain it to me earlier, and I thought I had it in the bag until I actually got on it, and it just didn't want to do anything. It was like it was frozen or something, but I'm going to be going live on Sunday.
So you need to practice something tomorrow,
Yeah.
you know, like during the day to make sure it goes on. That's what I was
I was kind of hoping I could bump in on your panel and just reach out for some help. Because I would like to use
basically you pull it up. My husband actually is the one who pulled it up. But I mean, I've done the inner workings of it on my own, learning how to use it and asking questions. But I can answer those questions for you. I mean, if you want to set one up for tomorrow afternoon, it doesn't matter who comes in, just to learn how to do
I
the
thought that.
But there's no one to really be there to do the computer part for you. That's the only thing.
Well, I'm going to do it through my phone because I need a new laptop. But Ed told me to open it up through Google, so I did it that way. I don't know if that was right or wrong. But once I went into it and the speaker and everything worked good, I didn't see anything else, and I saw the record button. So I'm like sitting there like la da 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 da. I hit the record button, still nothing. So I ended it. Tried to take the time.
I got you. I know what you did wrong. So
What?
you got to make a broadcast through your YouTube channel, and then you have to press go live on the top corner of on the screen.
Well, I did make the broadcast being, late night garden talk with Homestead Aquarius featuring Will It Grow. But I did not do that on YouTube. Is that what I should have done?
Well, I think when you initially do it, there should be a process of which you link your StreamYard account with your YouTube account.
I did that.
Okay, now that you did that, there should now be a prompt when you actually press create broadcast. It should be an icon with your YouTube channel. It should be like a plus icon, and the plus icon will indicate that you want to go broadcast without going live. And then the icon would be like, okay, I'm going to create a broadcast. Then it lets you create the details, and it's like, do you want to schedule this later?
There was a little icon that had a plus in it, but it said record only.
Yeah, and that's the one you don't want to click.
Yeah, because when I clicked it, it said, you have to pay for that. So I got out of that and went back down to the bottom.
Yeah, not that one.
It just
in my case, my husband is actually the one who set me up on that. He did that for me. That wasn't me.
I'm sorry. I keep blocking
She's
the camera. I'm like over here eating Whataburger. I don't want to chew in y'all's face and stuff.
That's all right.
Just put your little logo up while you're eating.
Whataburger.
Yeah.
Whataburger.
But anyway, so yeah, that's all. I just wanted to hop up there and see if I could ask 2 women that I know use it, if maybe somebody could school me before Sunday. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, I can try,
just get a hold of us.
I don't know if Lion Crest sounds like he's more knowledgeable than me, because like I said, my husband actually did it, and then he just put it in front of me. But then I learned how to work comments and the banner and pull up stuff. Most of that I learned on my own and how to share.
Okay.
I mean, the buttons on the bottom. So when you finally do get yourself up, if you hit share, if you click share, it'll bring up a blue copy link. You'll click on that. And then it's like you copy paste that into the chat. And that's the link people use to bring to go up with you.
So
Huh?
when that link was highlighted, where would I have pasted that chat? On YouTube or inside the app that I was in?
When you're live, you'll share. Wait.
Yeah,
is
that
it
link.
the invite button.
When you're live, it should be on StreamYard. You shouldn't have to mess with YouTube at all. In fact, you
Oh,
don't
I
even
got
have to have
people
YouTube
in the
open.
Yeah, I know.
basement.
Once you get it linked, and that's
Hold
what
on, I
my
got people
husband
in the
did.
basement.
I don't even, when I go to set
Uh,
up my live, anytime I go in, it is on my little page there right underneath Google, and I just hit Streamlabs,
there.
go straight into there,
Will it grow?
And-
What was
and
going
create
on?
broadcast.
Things- I
I
created
don't know if it'll let me add yet.
Jan,
Oops.
I love you to death, but you had to put me next to him.
Well, are you to add it again? What was going on in my life? I mean, I thought it was like to say thank you and to thank everybody in Garden Talk, and it shifted a different direction. Will it grow? You want to tell me what happened?
With what? With Ed?
With Ed? With Boone?
Voon? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no issues with Voon. I have no issues with Ed.
I don't know why the other gardening thing was even coming up.
What
Oh,
the
she
garden?
talked about in her live. Everybody was bringing up the garden
Garden
guru.
gurus,
That's
like
all they
you
wanted to
said,
talk
or
about.
something. Garden
No,
gurus.
garden gurus.
Saltwater
no,
Born,
that-
welcome.
That's no. The garden gurus is basically. Look, there's no issues with garden gurus. People can do both. I mean, I have no issues with garden gurus. Is certain people have chosen to dedicate their time to, title their video Garden Gurus instead of Under Shed Wars. That's all.
Oh, okay. That's
So they made a choice that they don't want to be a part of the Shed Wars community.
I
Where
just felt like something was going
I don't
on in
want
my
to be
life,
part of
No.
Garden Gurus.
and I
no,
thought people were kind of like
right, there is no issue. Listen, let me explain myself. Okay, there's been a lot of fist fuss. I support Garden Gurus 100%. It's a fantastic idea. As a matter of fact, let me give you a little breakdown story about Garden Gurus. Let me just give me 5 minutes. When I first
Okay, hey,
met
Pepper.
Homestead Aquarius, and I was on the phone with him, he came out, he was explaining to me a great idea to myself and to Arkansas Woodcutter about he would like in the future to integrate this thing. And it was like, okay, interesting, very interesting, Robert. Well, wouldn't you know that a year later, when, a couple of, Garden Gurus, bam, all of a sudden came out of nowhere. Very interesting, but Robert Homestead Aquarius, whatever Garden Gurus is, Homestead Aquarius had that idea down a year ago that he was telling me and Mark the Arkansas Woodcutter. And I totally support Garden Gurus. Some people that were a part of the Shed Wars community, like the great Boone Child, and I could go on and on and on, they chose to say, okay, we're going to garden. That's fantastic. But we're not going to display our gardening knowledge and videos under the Shed Wars name. That's fine. That's fantastic. put it on the Garden Gurus. Either way, as long as you're getting your input and your information out there to teach, to learn, I don't care whether it's on the Garden Gurus or Shed Wars. It's still great content. So there is no issue with me or Homestead Aquarius, but the idea is pretty close to what Homestead Aquarius told me on the phone a year ago, and all of a sudden it just popped up. Yeah, you know.
Well, I saw a couple comments Mackenzie was writing, and I saw everything just said Garden Gurus, and I was like, why is everybody doing this now? That's all.
No, I don't have an issue with Garden Gurus. I love Garden Gurus, and I encourage any member of Shed Wars, any member that participates in the Shed Wars community, if you want to support Garden Gurus,
go for it.
Go for it. Absolutely. I totally encourage. Go for it.
Trying to change the subject now.
So
I don't have an issue with it.
Anyway,
Good idea, Ed. Change
Hi,
the
Farmer
subject.
Q.
I like that.
That's because everybody knows. That's because people are feeling the tension.
Living a rogue life said.
Yeah, there is some tension. You know what I don't like? It feels like our community has just like split.
Oh my God! Every time.
That's
No, Gail, the community, Gail, no. The community will only split if you allow it to split.
Well,
You see,
I'm on
what they are trying to do, what some people, and you know exactly who I'm talking about, what they are trying to do is they're trying to get me to get on here these lives and bash Garden Gurus. I refuse to bash a great thing that they have started.
yeah,
They want to grow food. They want to teach people. See, hey, I don't work for anyone. Hey, on YouTube, I don't work for you. Do you understand me? It ain't working. I will not bow down to you. Does that sound familiar to anybody?
Yeah.
It ain't working. It's
Sure
not
is.
working. It's not working because I will keep my community together, and us Shed Warriors will stick together. And if anybody wants to go and join Garden Gurus, please go join them and also be a part of Shed Wars. You see,
hey Tiffany.
Can we change the subject?
Ed, change the subject. Go watch the rules video, and then you can change the subject.
I'm just tired of hearing about fucking Garden Gurus.
Don't.
Hey, Ed, I'm sorry, but you were asking for that.
I didn't ask for none of
Okay,
it.
Ed, you have
And
the
then
floor. Go for it.
But the main focus, the main point is, I am not intimidated by Garden Gurus. You know who they are. You know what they're trying to do. I encourage it. I bless everyone. Please join them, support them 100%. Where I can guarantee you not a single one of those Garden Gurus will come back and say support the Shed Wars members. Not a single one.
I do agree with that.
I dare to see one Garden Gurus member say on a video or on a live, please support Shed Wars members. I dare.
Not one. And
No one.
I have seen a Shed War video with hashtag Garden Guru on it, and it pissed me off.
That's right. That's
So,
right. Exactly.
I'm
I
not-
I saw that. But
saw
that's
that.
the difference. That's the difference.
No.
Is that Shed Wars, us members, we support everybody in the gardening community. Doesn't matter if it's Shed Wars, if it's Garden Gurus, it doesn't matter. We support everyone that has the will to learn
Amen.
and to teach. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yes.
I support anybody here that's a part of Shed Wars. If you do not know what Garden Gurus is, please look
Hey,
up the
Bob
hashtag
942.
Garden Gurus and go support every single one of those gardeners. But they will not have the balls to
On
come
that-
back
I know a
and
garden.
do it for all of you guys. They will not do it for
No,
all
they
of you
won't.
guys.
They
But
won't,
listen,
and that's why I don't support them.
John, I already told you,
Yes.
I'm not leaving. I'm not going to Garden Gurus. I already have enough on my plate. And my point is this.
Yeah.
Drama-free zone. Let them do whatever they want. We're going to continue doing what we are doing. And
We're
that's
gonna
all.
do what we do and do it with
People
our
in the Shed Wars
best.
community that want to be involved in drama, then go over there and have a blast. I
But
don't
it's
want to.
Yeah.
it is. But it's unfortunate. It's
Well, and
unfortunate.
I've heard is, Shed Wars, so much drama. Well, the
So
only
much
drama
drama.
I ever
What
saw
Drama's everywhere.
rules?
Drama's on
from the
YouTube in general.
outside, not from Shed Wars, it was from the outside being brought in. And I never experienced any drama. I've had a blast. I've enjoyed every second of it. And,
I'm
I
enjoying
especially
it,
like
but-
Raz and that little turd below me. And,
To be honest
you
with
know,
you, Jen,
Kid Family Farm.
I'm behind the scenes, like literally, trust me. I mean, Arkansas Woodcutter, he's out of the picture for the moment, but ever since
Right.
Mark left, Garden Guru started up and all that stuff. That's fantastic. But myself and Robert, we're keeping Shed Wars alive. We're doing the best that we can, and we have great, tremendous supporters. We do. Some supporters decided, once Mark left, some supporters decided,
Amen.
oh, I'm taking off too. I'm going to go do this great Garden Guru thing, which is a fantastic homestead Aquarius idea. Robert, great idea. But nonetheless,
Good for them. That's the point.
good for them. Good for them. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I encourage them. Good
Yeah.
for them.
Like I said, no
It's a
drama.
free
I don't want any
country.
drama out of anybody. If anybody wants to have drama when it comes to Garden Gurus, then go over there. As far as I'm concerned, I'm with Shed Wars and the Garden.
You can actually be with both. I don't care. You can be with both.
I have enough on my plate. I'm not going anywhere. I have enough on my
Howdy, Mac.
my plate.
That's right. That's right. And the unfortunate thing is a lot of members that were loyal to Shed Wars, and I'm not going to mention names, but they say, oh no, I can't be a part of Shed Wars because I have too much on my plate, but yet I have enough time to support Garden Gurus.
Right.
Right. Not enough for Shed Wars, but for Garden Gurus.
I know
So-
where you're at. We've already discussed this. Needless
Every-
to say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all the time it's expanded on the other. Yeah, no, that's BS. It's talking out both sides of your ass, and I did say ass. And and that's the truth. And so I'm just
So
love the
everybody basically hopped on Shed Wars, and then through jealousy, I'm not going to mention who it is. I don't have to. I'll just say
No.
is I don't work for you. Everybody knows who that is.
I do.
Through
Yeah.
through jealousy, they're trying to bring me down and the Shed Wars community down, and I will not stoop down to their level and do that. I mean, I encourage everyone, please
Well, amen.
subscribe to every member of
I just
Garden
wanted to make
Gurus.
sure-
you gotta
Amen.
live in a rogue life.
I just wanted to make sure that there was no type of problem going on during my live involving Garden Gurus, because that's not
There
on
is.
the channel. And
There is no problem.
people want to have the conversation, they could go somewhere else to have it. Just don't do it on my live. I'm there to thank everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely,
uh,
Melody. And there was no
Let's have fun.
yeah,
There was
just
no
have
issue.
fun.
exactly.
Let's just do
And,
us and do Shed Wars and forget
I
about
just
it.
Yes,
wanted-
Mark is around.
I
and
basically
we love Mark.
yes, Mark is fantastic.
I'm
Mark is
commenting
an awesome
Jan
guy.
Dera's comment.
I have nothing
He's an
against
amazing
Mark.
man.
Nothing. I have
Mark is
nothing
amazing.
against Mark.
Amazing.
I have no issues against nobody. It's just that I don't work for you.
Okay, well, if somebody triggered something, don't even go there because first of all, we're not going to do
Carla,
that.
live in a road.
We're not going to do that. This is a great garden community. If people want to be involved in the drama, they can go over there and be in the drama. But me, I'm drama free. So I thought you guys may be fighting on the channel.
Hi, Carla. How are you?
Hi, Carla. How are you?
Here's
I
a
thought
little
maybe you
rat
guys
that's
might
always
be-
causing trouble.
So I thought you guys may be fighting on the channel.
Who has their, anyone has their speaker on YouTube? Turn it off.
It's her. It's Carla.
Click it or ticket, Carla.
I was out here falling asleep, and then you guys were talking about StreamYard and having issues with it, and it sounded like it was all about the speed. It's not about that you don't know how to work the software. It's about your internet speed is probably too slow.
My internet here is great. I don't know how to work the software.
There's not.
She has to learn how to install it and get it up and going. My internet, however.
There's nothing to install. Melody, do you use a phone or do you use what do you use? A phone?
Yeah, I'm using my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, which is great.
Is that what you're going to do it on your phone?
Oh, that phone sucks.
Oh, I don't.
It does.
I do mine on the laptop.
Laptop is the way to go.
Laptop, and that's not in my budget right now for a new laptop.
Right,
I did it once before. I forgot how I did it, but I downloaded all that was fine. And I set it up with the right title that was given to me. And then once I went in, Gail may be right. Simply Jen might be right. It said to copy the link. And that's where I think I got stuck. I didn't copy the link into, I guess, the side box. So it never started the live, and I was just stuck sitting in there like, duh. So I was like, shoot. I was trying to get in touch with Jen and Gail for somebody to walk me through it before tonight. But the ladies are going to help me out at some point before I go live on Sunday so that I actually, can work it out. And I love my phone. My phone never gives me a problem like that. It shouldn't for the amount of money I paid for it. So needless to say, I do the percentage of my work either through my phone or on my GoPro because I'm in desperate need of a new laptop.
And I'm wondering if it's a different setup for StreamYard on a phone than it is on a laptop.
It is.
So that might be something that's better to talk to Ed because he does his on the phone. I'm doing mine on my laptop because my phone's over here.
My laptop, it's set up exactly the same way. It's just my laptop. The camera picture isn't going to be that great. So I chose not to use my laptop for that. But it's
the phone is different than the laptop. The phone is it's not StreamYard. It's something different name.
No, it came up StreamYard.
Did it? Yeah, for me it came up something different. But I do not like my phone. I don't like my phone. I tried it. I did a karaoke one time on my phone.
People have trouble seeing their comments when they're on their phone.
You can't see.
On my phone.
I don't like the phone. I like is the desktop. Everything is big. It's clear. Touch this. You use the mouse instead of your fingers.
My laptop is like kind of getting up there. It's a Sony something. I don't know. And I had it for about 10 years. None of the drivers want to update. So financially, I'm going to have to get a new laptop, but I can't swing that right now.
Oh, is that Charlie? Did I just see Charlie? Hey, Charlie.
I'm going to try to teach people.
How you doing, Charlie?
If I get kicked off, just continue on.
Look at that.
I told her to kick Carla out and let me in.
Charlie,
I
be
have
nice.
to go check my plumbing, Charles.
Kick John's ass out and let me in.
Hey, Charles.
Y'all
be
just
nice.
carry my life just in case
I don't have to be nice, John.
After the his fuss I just had here, Homestead Aquarius is about to kick me out of Shed Wars, so I'll be kicked out. Don't worry about that.
Oh, thank
Well,
God.
if you gone, I am too.
I'll figure it out.
Only reason I'm in that because of you, John.
Actually, my phone is actually going crazy right now with Facebook Messenger and messaging.
Oh, you got my email.
there's
That's
people.
what happens
John-
when you put your email.
John, you got my phone number. I need yours.
I got a lot of
we need
people's
to
phone numbers.
text.
Yeah. Some people
We
are not.
text.
Yeah, some people are not happy with probably what I said 10 minutes ago. But the truth is,
Who gives
what
a
the
shit?
We don't care.
Okay, well, anyway, I want to
I don't-
actually get off of here. You can all continue to do whatever. I just wanted to say thank you once again. And I said I thought there was a problem that was going on.
No
I'll have to-
problems.
I'll have
No
to look.
problems, Melody.
I got a
Thank
problem.
you for all the support. I
And
really
Melody, congratulations on your 600. I apologize. I could only get you. I apologize, Melody. I could only get you 2 subscribers. But I
Two
tried.
subscribers.
It was
That's
too
it.
bad.
Well, I was already subscribed, so I couldn't do it again.
Since I started sharing her stuff out 3 days ago, she mysteriously gained like 20 something subscribers, and I only accounted for 2 of them.
No, I actually gained 1 off of it. Shout out if we're being real. And then Ed went over to the channel I told you about, and I caught a couple of subs from there. But moral of the story is I greatly appreciate it. Simple Life Reclaimed is going to do a major shout out on their channel because I know Melanie, big time. And she's going to
Yeah, I know her too.
She's going to do a thing.
Ed,
on
I see you in the basement, honey.
Needless to say. And Charlie, it was very nice meeting you, and you will receive my seeds. I will put them out in the mail on Monday. So
You'll receive my seed. I hope you don't get pregnant.
No, Charlie, you're suspended. You're suspended.
Oh Lord, did I say that?
You used your out loud.
Oh,
Charlie's feeling good.
Trying to add you, Ed, but let me see, because
Watch
Okay,
it,
I'll
Brett.
try.
Watch it, Jan. You
Let's
might
see.
too.
Look at your woodchuck.
I mean, I've got kicked off more times tonight than you can even imagine. At least 20 times. And I see I lost Gail.
I'm going to get off. Okay, so anyway, thank you to everyone. Thank you, Willow Grow. Ed, I will give you a call. And Charlie, I will send my feeds out. Great to be partners with you. Carla, nice meeting you.
Melody, actually, Melody. Hey, Melody. Actually, Robert did say that he needs to talk to you, so you should call Robert.
I will. I'll call him right now. Thank you, everyone. I just need to make sure
Hey, wait, you got Robert's phone number? I
Okay.
don't have Robert's phone number.
Anybody needs my phone
Everybody
number,
put
just
Robert.
email me and I'll give
Special
it to
people.
you.
But Melody,
Yeah,
Robert needs to talk to you. He just
Carla,
messaged me. He's like,
you
I
need
need to
my
talk
phone
to you.
number.
Your address. I got something to send you.
So thank you.
I know.
Hi, Melody, good night.
And I'll see you. Somebody's
Robert.
talking
I'll talk to you later, Melanie.
I'll do my live on Sunday. And I'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Who's that female way over there up in the corner now?
This one?
Yeah, the one over
That's
there in the corner
Carla
with the
with the
glasses
road
on.
life. She's the
Oh,
one
Carla.
talking all the shit to you all the
She's the one
time.
talking all the smack all of a sudden.
Yeah, woodchuck truck.
Carla? Hey, don't be jealous.
Me?
Don't be
Never.
jealous. That was me. But hey, I do got
Living
something to say
the
though.
road life.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
StreamYard on a computer or on a phone is no different. Because all I do is I log on to StreamYard, I do it the same exact way I do on my computer. And I'm on
I'm
my
not,
phone
I'm
right
not
now.
the one having problems.
Yeah, she's not the one having the
I
issues.
know, but I'm just saying, people are saying that there's a different setting for a phone, and there's not. No. That's all I'm saying. But, Rogue Life, I don't know
Bring it,
you.
baby. What you got?
I don't know you, but you're on Will It Wilt's team. That little big
And
mouth
you're
right there.
driving, and you're driving the Bucky's truck.
Hey, just so you
I'm
know,
not driving no
just so
Bucky's
you
truck.
know, Ed, I am here and I'm listening. So watch what you say.
John.
Ed's driving the
Yeah,
woodchuck
you
truck.
redneck Yankee.
But-
The
John.
ex-Texan in the woodchuck truck heading back down to Cajunville, gonna go suck some heads. Go on.
Yeah, that's
go
right,
on.
Carla. You tell him, Carla.
Suck some head. Come on, Carla.
Sucking
Okay.
those crawfish head.
Hold it.
Carla wants to come down here and suck some
I
head.
like crawfish.
I don't even know her.
Charlie, that's a
John,
great one.
John,
Sucking them head.
hold on. John,
What, Ed? What?
when we do this, when you guys decide this challenge, you better put me against Rogue Life.
I'm
Rogue Life.
I'm gonna. I will
Ed.
come out
Oh,
and
you gotta be kidding.
me, Ed.
Ed, you can't compete against Carla. You keep trying to
Oh,
pick.
shut up, John. I'll beat
Lord,
you.
here we
Carla
go.
knows how to suck head.
I didn't say that. Charlie said that. I did not say that.
I did say
It's a
that.
crawfish thing. It's okay.
Hey,
John.
Ed,
it's a
you
crawfish
just-
thing, huh, Carla?
Ed just does not know how to pick his
Those
challenges.
crawfish
He
head.
keeps
You
trying to
get your
pick.
big shot of beer, then you suck some head, huh, Carla?
That's right.
Yeah,
You got
that's
that
Pinch
right.
your tail, suck the head.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
Nobody knows what I can do. So that's why John's a scared little girl. Because he doesn't want to accept it.
John's
Hey,
a
Ed.
scared little
Hey,
girl.
Ed. Let me get back on this camera before I blow a freaking fuse
Put your
here.
panties on, John.
Hey, Ed.
That's why he wouldn't accept my challenge.
No. Let me.
I don't give a damn who I go
I didn't
against.
accept your challenge because I wanted to make it fair for you. If that's something we went with, Ed. Yeah, Ed took
Where'd
off,
he
but he's
go?
listening, and I don't care.
Suck oyster head.
Hey, Ed. I don't question your potential. Ed thinks that I question his potential. I don't question his potential. Ed has the potential to be a great gardener. I'm sure he's a great gardener. But Ed, you're barking
Ed
up
can
the wrong
suck some
tree.
head.
And look, this woman, you tried to climb on me. You can't handle me. You can't handle
crap,
Carla.
I can't.
You can't
I'm
handle
not scared,
Carla.
John.
Oh, Mackenzie, that's funny.
Show me. Show me what you can do, and then start talking your mouth and your crap and all that stuff. Show me
Yeah.
first.
You know what? Just go back to your little fake Marshall place.
Mm.
I'm talking to her.
And you're gonna end up there soon.
You know what?
You
I'm not
arrested.
scared. It wouldn't be the first time.
I am the deputy, Ed.
I know you are, but I'm not worried about
This one here,
I'm not worried about
he
that
was
man
not
up there.
elected.
Well, you should be
He
worried.
was not duly elected.
Don't worry about
So, I'm just
Can I ask
saying.
you a question, John?
If anything, Ed, I might come up with something new
Okay,
where
I'll bite it.
suspensions. If I suspend you, Ed, you know where I'll
Don't
suspend
worry
you?
about that
I'll
one right there.
suspend
She
you.
can suck
Hey,
some head.
Think about this. Okay, Ed? I'll suspend you for a week to Garden Gurus, where you get down to the minor leagues. I'll suspend you down to the Garden Gurus.
And
How's
I'll
that?
send you some
Ed,
hair
that's
for
like
men.
hell on earth.
No, you
How's
can't
that,
do
Ed?
nothing with the gurus. We don't have nothing to do with the gurus.
No, we don't have. Well, I do. I'm a part of the Garden Gurus.
Well, you're fired then if you do.
No, I encourage the Garden Gurus. I support Garden Gurus.
I
And
don't.
if I suspend from now on, actually, I like that idea. If I suspend you from Shed Wars, I will ship your gardening axe down to Garden Gurus.
No, you won't.
Your penalty,
No.
1 week in the garden.
No, no.
I don't
1
have
week in the
nothing to
Garden
do with the
Gurus.
gurus.
Get down
You're
to the
going-
minor leagues. That's
No.
right. Get down
No.
to the
No,
minor leagues
no.
Go
for a week.
to jail.
Honestly,
You
I like
go
the idea
to the
of the
court.
garden gurus.
John, you're
If I had
suspended
to
to the
ban
garden gurus for
If I
life.
had, Charlie, drink your beer. Let me talk. If I had to ban you and make an extra video a month, I would make one for the Garden Gurus.
Absolutely.
My
No.
first passion. I'm a young.
Hold on,
fan.
let me mute Carla real quick.
I am one group, and that's Shed Wars. I am not in Gurus.
I'm not dissing them. I don't have the bandwidth to do both. You know, I mean, John does. But if I'm a small channel and I only have enough time to make 1 or 2 videos, they're going to be Shed Wars videos.
That's right.
If I grow and if I
don't have time for Gurus and Shed Wars.
John,
regional video.
one of the judges has spoken.
Oh, the Rusty Pepper. Oh.
She has spoken. I'm sorry. She's a judge, and she sort of overrules the deputy sheriff.
She is a judge appointed by me. So
What did
If
she say?
I have to do anything with Gurus, I'm out.
you, Charles, you do not have to do anything with Gurus. If you would like to,
I don't like that. I'm in one group and one group only. I don't have time for multiple
okay,
groups.
all right. So if you're a loyal,
I'm going to come to your house and we're going to make a video together and we're going to plant something like a fig tree or something really weird.
Come on, Carla, we'll do it.
if you're loyal to Shed Wars, then stay loyal to Shed Wars. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm a Shed Wars warrior.
I'm not gonna diss on Gurus because I think what they're doing is good. I think being a regional garden.
Yeah, there's a million other things like that.
Yes.
That's not my first.
Oh, Mac, you're going back to work? What's up? Why are you working so late, Mac?
Anybody can start a group. My God.
See that everybody is dying for me to be on these lives and not Garden Gurus. I will not do that because what they are doing is legitimately a really great thing that they're doing to grow food.
I think it's a conflict of interest.
Well, let them go do their thing, John.
But they're doing great. You know, it's unfortunate that they had to leave Shed Wars because their explanation was, I don't have time to do 2 videos a month for Shed Wars, but I have time to do Garden Gurus.
A
They
video
wanted to
every
be
day.
popular like you,
Right.
John.
What?
So
What did you-
basically,
They wanted
the
to be
proof is in the
popular
pudding.
like you,
You're
so
gonna
they started
roll
their
that
own
off
line.
your back.
But
You're gonna roll that off your back.
But listen, guys, like I explained earlier,
Move
and
forward.
I swear to you, a year ago, Homestead Aquarius was on the phone with me, telling me about this story that he had, this idea, and it sounds identical to Garden Gurus. How that got leaked out? Use your imagination.
Okay, John. Johnny boy.
Not thinking about it.
Anybody could start another group.
Let's talk fact.
Similar, you
There
know.
are 1,000,001 Garden Guru channels out there. There's 1,000,001 not
That's-
labeled Shed Wars channels out there,
That's right.
but Shed Wars
Yes.
is unique
Yes.
and it is creative
Yes.
and it is a community worldwide. None
Yes.
other like Shed Wars.
Nope.
And so we don't need to get all wrapped up in Guru and Shed Wars, and
I'm
I
not.
have a very strong opinion about it, and I choose personally not to be involved with Gurus, not because I don't think it's a good idea, because I do, but there's a million other exact same channels like that out there. There is one Shed Wars.
That's
That's
right.
right.
One.
Yeah.
And the reason,
Don't ever forget it. Don't ever be shaken. Don't ever be drawn away from that one singular thought that we are Shed Wars 21. We will be Shed Wars 22, 23, 24,
24, that's right.
26, 27. When all
We are
those
here
other
to build
channels
you
are
into a
long
TV series, John. If
And there is work in the background on actually potentially in the future being a actual TV series
I know
on this.
I will be a multi-millionaire as the loose
Simply
change. I'm just
because
saying.
of all the hits, Shed Wars is Shed Wars. Listen to what I'm about to tell you guys.
No,
I have
one
the
is not
statistics.
doing it.
Shed Wars typed on YouTube is one of the most searched freaking names on YouTube on a yearly
Yes. You
basis. Where
can look that up. You can Google that and find that
yes,
out, y'all.
Shed Wars, Shed Wars. And it's like, it's unbelievable. Last year was over 28 million views in like 10 months. This year, it's going to be, I can bet you from the statistics, as of we're doing right now with the Southern Hemisphere helping, it's going to be over 100 million views. I can guarantee you that's going to be number one searched. And why is Shed Wars so unique? Because Shed Wars is truly genuine idea between three little jabronis like myself, Homestead Aquarius, the Arkansas Woodcutter, and then all of you participating, coming together as a community. Bam. Garden Gurus is a great, fantastic idea. It's a great, fantastic community that it's been started for so long by whoever started it. And, but nice try.
But if it turns into a TV show, just FYI, there's always a clause you need to look out for, and it's called creative license. Because
Yes,
they will write you and make you look like an asshole when you're not.
No, I actually touched Carla. Carla, you probably weren't on the live earlier. I was in somebody's live. I think it might have been Charles' live earlier.
I was on Charlie's live.
Okay, so I touched on the fact that even the highlight reels that we do with Shed Wars News Media Network, if people don't want to be highlighted on that stuff because it's your content, let's say, all you got to do is email me and say, John, I do not want to be highlighted on those clips because it's my content. I don't want to be highlighted. And I will say, okay.
No, all I was saying is you were talking originally like Shed Wars could
exactly
become
doing things different.
Of course, there would be legal. No, of course, everybody would be
Well, you
warned.
lawyer up. You're gonna lawyer up. I mean, that's a given.
I mean, we're talking
Barbecue
big
Pitmaster.
time. Yes.
Big Barbecue Pitmaster?
Yes.
I was on that show.
Jan, I love you.
Oh no,
and
there would be.
and directors make you sign
I
a
love
agreement
you.
called
Daddy.
and they took the sweetest guy ever and made him look like a big asshole. And they took the biggest asshole and made him
We're
play
gonna
like
turn
he was
this
a
into a
lovey sweet
TV
guy.
channel before it's over with.
Well,
Yeah, there you go.
that's the thing, though. You
I've
have
been
to
on
know
about
the
38
legalities of Hollywood. And you
Yes.
can't get all
Look at my
wrapped
other
up
channel for that.
into all the BS and
No, but anyway,
and
in the
all.
meantime, look, we're
Yeah.
all having
We're not
all
there, though.
having fun, and I just wanted to
We're having
come
a
up
good
and
time.
clear up with Melody, that there is no tension between me and Garden Gurus. There is.
And wait, is Melody Gabby?
She's
Obviously. Blabbing.
Okay.
yeah, she's blabbing
John
Melody.
Leslie.
She blabs.
Johnny
Johnny
Lord,
Lord,
yeah.
That's why she didn't answer. Oops.
Redneck Johnny.
Blabbing Melody. She wasn't too happy with her nickname.
Redneck
That's what it is.
Yankee Johnny.
Congratulations on the new nickname, Gabby.
I love her nickname. That was awesome. It's even almost better than the loose faucet.
Tiffany Q. How are you, Tiffany?
Oh,
I'll tell you something, John.
Tiffany Q is my
Go
daughter-in-law.
get them fingers up there.
Yeah, put that finger up.
Tiffany, how do you do it?
She doesn't get to see me
Who's
much. That's
Tiffany?
how she does it.
Where's Tiffany at?
Oh, that explains it. We have to see him all the time, for God's sake. You're welcome.
Yeah, Tiffany Q is my daughter-in-law. She's a
Yeah,
great,
she
great,
must-
she's a fantastic woman.
She's an awesome lady. Yeah, Lily says hello.
Who says
Hi,
hello?
everybody. That's Lily. Lily. What's up?
Who the hell is Lily?
Lily is Brutus's mama.
Is
She's
Lily-
our border collie.
Oh, hello, Lily.
Who's that? Who's Carla? Who's Johnny Boy? Who's Jan?
I
Yeah.
have huskies, but they're all
Who's Lou's Fawcett? Who is Big Mouth Ed down there?
Really? John, hold on. No, hold on.
He's been so quiet.
Oh, great. You had to wake him up.
I know. Why did
No
I?
one would shut up for me to say anything. Big Mouth in the middle just doesn't know how to shut up. But John, you don't know me. Actually, nobody in YouTube does really know me. About
Oh, we know you.
okay, you don't want to go against me. That's fine. I understand you're scared. You don't want me to go against Carla. That's fine. John, why don't you find someone on your team that just started, never gardened before in their entire life, and I'll go against them. Because
Okay, I'm gonna get you, Ed.
There you go.
Ed,
How about
Let
I
me
put you?
finish.
I put you up against
me
Charles
finish.
right here.
Let me
Ah.
finish, please.
What?
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
John,
Ah.
you gotta let me have this. I'm calling Ed out.
Oh, you want Ed? Carla, you
Oh,
want Ed?
Carla wants
Oh,
Ed?
yeah, I got it. I got you.
Suck him up, Carla.
There you go.
Carla, suck it up.
Hey Ed, I hope you are happy that you're just about to embarrass yourself where Carla is
You
going to
just woke
smoke
the
you.
giant, Edward.
Ed,
You know
what are
what,
you
though?
thinking? What are you thinking?
What are you
I'm
thinking, Ed?
thinking I want to take your ass down.
You're not even going to take Carla down. Ed, I suggest you pull over and grab a cup of coffee and rest for the night. What do you
Yeah.
think, Ed?
No, brother, I'm with you. I'm
Well,
with you.
Ed's high on
got
the
your back.
caffeine now.
Hey, Ed.
He
we
wants
may
to.
be outnumbered,
He wants to
but
take
we are
on Carla now.
glorious.
Oh, I want to take him on.
All right, Ed, Carla, you are matched up. There you go. Ed, what are you thinking?
I'm
What is
taking
wrong
on
with you?
Baker leg.
I'm thinking that she is a. Let me finish, John. You know what I'm thinking? She's a woman that can garden. Does
Why
that
do you
make her
think
better than me?
Have you
Yeah.
watched her video?
No, it doesn't make her better than you. It just makes her that she is going to grow more food than you.
God, I'm gonna
Okay.
need more
Why
wine.
do you say that,
Need more
John?
wine.
Because I've
Yeah.
watched, because I have
Drink it
watched
up.
her channel, and she has evidence that she can
There
grow
you go.
more food
Yeah.
than
There
you.
you go, John. There you go.
You and me,
Watch
Charles.
her grow her channel. You watch
She has-
her grow on her channel. You've never seen what I've done. You think I've only been gardening for what? A week? That's
Yeah.
where you got me mistaken, buddy. That's where you got me mistaken.
You go, Ed.
He pulls on his plant in the sleeper every week.
All right. Serious. So,
Hey,
Ed,
Charles, you
Ed,
could be a troublemaker. I tell
Him
you.
on trouble, mate. Well, he's
Oh, man,
gone.
mustache. He comes. Wait, hold that thought. He'll be right back.
Charles,
Grow some
Charles,
shit.
you pissed him off. Oh,
I don't give a crap.
Oh, no, he'll be right back. You just hang on tight. He'll be, oh, hold on. I better put the link back up.
Oh, come on, Ed.
He
Get your
passed
ass
the
back
trooper-
up here, you
passed the
wuss.
trooper and had to drop off.
Oh, the
Ed,
fight
get back
words
up here, you
come.
wussy.
Oh. Come on, Edward. Come on, my brother.
Night.
My woodcutter brother.
We know what he does in the sleeper now.
No,
He grown big
Ed
tomato.
is a great gardener, you know, and I'm sure he'll do
I bet
fine.
it's perfect thing to send him for a sleeper that he can actually hang in his truck and grow plants.
He know what.
Oh,
He says no one really
Ed said
pisses
nobody
me off.
pissed him off but you, John.
Don't make me come over there this weekend.
Hey,
Come on,
hey, Ed,
Ed,
you
come
wanted
on.
to come at me, so Ed, I am going to piss you off. Ed, you're a great gardener, and I am pretty certain you can grow lots of food.
Oh,
and
shit. Nobody calls me a great
I
gardener.
want to see it. I want to see it. So
Yeah.
you want to be paired up with Carla here? Go for it.
Lord
And
Jesus.
and if she smokes
Get him,
you,
Carla.
Piece of cake.
Pizza cake.
I agree. I agree. So Ed, let's
German
see if you're
chocolate
motivated.
icing on top.
I love it how Ed says I pissed him
We're in
off.
the same growing zone too, so there's no excuse.
Yeah, there is.
Hell.
Yeah, there is no.
I don't threaten nobody. Golly, I'm a wussy.
I'm waiting for Ed to hit the link.
You see, I love it how I pissed off Ed because
I
see,
know.
I
need to figure out
I
how
get
I'm gonna
under his
piss.
skin.
How do you piss off people?
I have a hard time pissing people off, but I got under Ed's skin.
Oh, you bunch of wussies.
Hey, I'm getting better at pissing people off. That's awesome. I'm learning.
I particularly love when people think that we hate each other. And
Well, I was beginning to wonder there for a while.
A little getting used to.
And I'm like,
No.
I say, no,
John, John ain't hated me
Not
yet.
a
I'm
great guy.
beginning to wonder.
well,
I
I'll tell
wasn't
him
getting
John's a
insulted,
great
I was feeling
guy.
left out.
John ain't nothing but a redneck hillbilly fucking yanking.
That's right.
He's a
There you
freaking
go.
oyster.
See, he agrees with me.
Well, I agree with you because you're speaking the truth. You're speaking the truth. Now, this loudmouth over here, this one, Missouri, Billy Goat Mountain Time, Climb Mountains, Missouri,
Talking about
Loose
that
Faucet.
Talking about that lady right beneath you too.
It's Missouri.
That one right there.
She gets on my nerves, but I
Oh,
love
he
it.
drives me bad.
Oh, I didn't say that.
She's just a dirty old girl right there.
I am learning quite a bit about Carla. Yes, I am learning a bit about Carla.
Carla likes to play in the dirt and get dirty and nasty.
Carla's a smack talker. She's smack talker. She come on your channel.
Carla is nasty.
Man, yeah. She don't know what to do about these false
See, I'm not keeping up with the chat. So are people saying nice things or like
I don't know. I'm so lost. Ed,
Charlie, John hasn't gotten around to you yet.
What is it?
I ain't pissed him off good enough yet.
No, Charlie, you have not pissed me off yet. I have a sweet spot for you in my heart where I try to help you all the time.
Oh my God!
I do.
Hey, I'm trying to piss him off, but it don't work.
See, the reason why it probably doesn't work is because you're trying to piss me off.
Well, I'm trying a little bit at a time. I don't want to do it all at once. Friggin' redneck Yankee.
That's exactly what I am. A Yankee.
Hey, Carl,
He's
just
an
call him
oyster
Weasel.
swallower.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I
And-
do like
and I-
oysters.
And I swallow
Deep
big
throat
ones.
oyster swallower.
And big ones.
Yeah.
Y'all agree? Goddamn, shut up.
Tell you what, John, if you ever come south and you want to go get some real fish, I got a real boat.
Oh,
She says she's got a real boat. I want to see.
I have little bobbers, Carla. I'll bring you a special package of bobbers that we can toss. And
I got some little bobbers too.
Yeah, we'll fish with the little bobbers. I mean, I love, like, you know what hey, Carla, the fish you catch down south, we call those, chubs up here in the north, like smelts.
Chumps.
Yeah, smelts. Yeah,
Smelts.
those little minnows.
Tell her, Carla. Tell
You
him.
didn't see the channel. You didn't see that. You didn't see those marlin.
Oh, I am sub to your channel. I did see the marlin. I'm just.
He doesn't
What?
always comment.
What about some big redfish?
I was 3 pounds off the state record. 32.
Yeah,
32
we call
pounds.
those bait too, Tiffany.
Yeah, we call those. That's bait. Yeah, that's like
That's
little
bait.
minnows. That's bait.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Carla, maybe one day you should come up to Cape Cod, and maybe you ought to try, like, maybe a 75, 80,000 pound tuna.
Done
Yeah.
that.
70, 80,000 pound tuna?
No, I said 70, 80 pound, 1,000-pound tuna.
That's what he said.
There's a break.
That's what he
No, there's
said.
a break.
70, 80,000 pound tuna.
That's, well, I did bluefin with Marciano.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
I did.
you did?
I
Oh. Oh.
Did you know? Did you know then?
So hey, Charles, did you really piss Ed off that bad that he will not
I
come back
don't
up?
know.
No,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think I did.
he was joking. It was a joke. Ed has lost.
Was
his
Ed playing with himself in the cab of the truck?
He might have had to check the plumbing, and he has to pull over in a big truck to do it.
Did you play with your plumbing?
Because I told him he needed to take a rest and think about, what he's talking about. Yeah.
I don't know where it went.
He had to reconsider.
Romance. Doing things.
Oh,
different.
well.
Romance.
I didn't mean to
Things
piss
we
him
put
off.
up with. Oh my God.
Yeah. Really?
I mean,
no one pissed me off
Ed has been
except-
going around the community trying to pick on someone to challenge, and he tried to challenge me, and it's like, Ed, out of your league. I grow more than you. I'm sorry, I have more room than you. And then now he's picking on Carla. Carla has more room than you. Not that she's a better gardener. She just has more room than you. Ed, if you want to have a chance at winning this, pick someone.
We ain't going against each other. We're going as a team.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
this is
No,
something you don't know about yet. Just okay. I'll shut up about the subject.
Well, I don't know about.
Well,
having more
that'll be a
room.
first.
I live in an HOA neighborhood, and I don't have acreage.
And that's why he picked you. That's
Right, Carl.
That's why he
Right.
reconsidered
Hey,
challenging me, and he picked you.
Arms.
I have no
You're-
problem with that.
Join our crazy
Kent
conversation.
Farm of
I got like
Georgia.
I've managed to carve out about a 30 by 15 square foot area in the backyard that I'm full of.
Carla, you got a lot of good places to grow.
That's what I had, Carla. You go, girl. You can do it.
Yeah, I mean, other than keeping my dogs out, but I have no problem. I started landscaping my front yard. Now my neighbors kind of looked at me odd, but I've got
Yeah, there's a lot of people's got more money than we do to be able to buy these expensive raised beds. Like Baker Legs, she's bought all these expensive raised beds I can't afford to buy.
Oh,
No,
hell, you just take some dirt, put it on the ground and grow.
Hurricane Harvey took out my fence, and I had to
Whatever, I'll grow where I can, you know.
and I had extra fence panels left, and I took the fence panels and 2x4s and stacked them and made little raised beds on the ground and filled them with
Robert's
dirt.
here.
Yeah.
It was like $12 a bed. So
heck yeah, that's what you do. You do what you got with what you
We
want.
do
what you
what we
have.
can afford to do.
gutters on the house. I got an extra strip of gutter. I fill it
Homestead
up.
Aquarius Robert's here.
He's been here, Charles. I don't know where you've been, but he's been here.
Well, I just seen the post.
Oh,
My posts are lagging behind.
Oh, Charles,
Jan,
Homestead Aquarius
Jan,
is always
Kiss
here.
my butt.
Homestead Aquarius is always Gail lurking.
Homestead
Just like
Aquarius is always here, huh?
He's always Gail
In
lurking.
English, sure,
Yes.
it's a lot of people do. There's so many wonderful.
There's
people.
Ed. Ed lives in HOA.
Just do the low thingy.
We lived on a half acre in Texas in an HOA, and we had a little pallet garden, and then we made a little 10 by 8.
Yeah, you live in Texas. Where do you live, Jen?
No, I don't live in Texas. I live in Missouri, Charles.
You
But I
you
did.
said Texas.
No, I said I lived in Texas.
Since you live
Ah.
in Texas.
Canyon Lake, Texas. Not far from where you live, near San Antonio.
No, I don't live there. I live close to Carla.
We're like 4 hours from San Antonio.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
5
I live in y'all know where Canyon Lake, Texas.
Yeah.
I live on the east side of Houston.
Yeah, sorry.
And I'm lucky. So I am at some point during this event, I will be going to see Charlie. And
Come on, Carla. I ain't scared.
Kick him in the ass when you see
I'll
him.
come see
honey.
you, honey.
It's not a threat, Charlie. It's a collaboration.
Yeah.
Hey,
Collaboration.
Jen,
We'll
Jen.
collaborate, that's for sure.
Hey, Jen, you're the
What?
host. Could you please do me a favor? And your guest there, the Rusty Pepper,
Yeah.
tell her to watch her.
Will you oil her pepper up? It's rusty.
The Rusty Pepper, she is like ragging on me in the comments. Please
Really?
direct her, advise her to.
You're near me, Charlie.
Oh no, she's not bragging. She's doing her job. Good job.
Where is
brother.
Rusty Pepper?
Rusty.
The Rusty Pepper, Charles,
She
you don't know
said
who the
she's
Rusty
near me.
Pepper is?
No.
No.
Well, you need.
Charlie, you're near
Well, you need
Rusty.
Charlie. You need to be familiar with the Rusty Pepper and be a subscriber to her. She's a fantastic.
Well, I am subscribed to her, but I don't
Oh,
know what
right.
she
Well,
is.
she is ragging on me in the comments because I
We're
can
just
see
a little
her.
crazy.
Well, she needs to come
Listen,
oil my pepper.
Don't you pick on my girl.
I'm
Go hit on her.
Rusty Pepper, do
Leave my
not.
girl alone.
No,
Well, I'm just telling you, Rusty Pepper, watch it.
I'm gonna shine her pepper.
Rusty, you're a judge.
Rusty
If
Pepper,
you have any issues, come
right?
visit deputy and I'll take care of the
I'm losing her.
loser Marshall. Don't worry. I got
Don't
this.
worry.
Ed,
You
are you
got it.
coming up or not?
Send her my way.
No, look, Bobby B and I are in charge. And this unelected Marshall.
What did you just say?
Hey, John, you gonna learn?
Oh shit!
Right
Oh,
here.
shit.
who
Did you
says,
just say
I'm
that?
the Marshall. I'm the Marshall.
Rusty Pepper.
Elected.
Northwest Houston.
Bobby
I'm
was
east west.
elected, and I
East
am
Houston.
his duly elected
East
deputy.
of Houston. That's where you
know
are.
puking all over it, but it don't matter. Truth is truth. Fact is fact. And
Northwest
that
Houston.
piece of crap Marshall,
My
Willie
lord.
Rowe,
What are
Right.
y'all talking about? God damn.
My
He
lord,
exists.
I nearly puked my guts out. What did you just say?
don't know. Golly.
Did you just?
Y'all done gone crazy on me here?
No,
Jan, please. I know it's
Y'all
like
boy,
1
get
o'clock in the
Charles.
morning. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, but please.
1 o'clock. Yep, almost.
12:29.
You did not just
still-
want to
the night's
drop that
still young.
bomb.
12:29 Central.
Wait, did you just say you and Bobby B-Head are in charge?
Yes, yes. Just so we have things straight. The Bobby Behead is the sheriff.
Rusty Pepper, get in touch with me.
He is not the
I'm too drunk
elected
to do it.
marshal. He was not, Charles, don't make me mute you. He was not elected
Man,
marshal.
I'll stick a
He is
finger
the
in it,
provost
Jan.
marshal. I'm a duly elected deputy. And if y'all need anything done, you just come to me and Bobby. Okay?
You and Bobby.
Hey,
This
good,
thing
good
right
luck.
here.
Bob,
No.
around.
Jen, good luck with that.
Love you, Jennifer. And don't forget, in your
Don't forget
voting
what?
poll, it's Johnable.
Bye, bye, bye.
Homestead
Charles, I'm gonna
Aquarius
meet
says
your ass.
never ever let your mogwai have beer, especially after midnight.
Who do you want me to be? Charles, John, or Carla?
Oh no, I'll mute myself. Look,
I'll mute myself.
No, you don't have to mute yourself. We're having fun.
I will.
Hey, Ryan, we're just a bunch of crackheads and we're just up all night. It's Friday night. This is what we do.
Oh God, I have to
We
go to
don't
work
have
in
a life. Mute Charles. Oh.
Hey Charles, who's all those hillbillies on your
All
photo?
right, officials in love.
Hillbillies. Only
Oh,
hillbilly I know is you.
No, or rednecks. Who's that? Is that your brothers and who is that?
Where?
On your little stupid circle there.
Oh, my stupid. Oh,
Yeah, who's
no.
that?
That's my wife. That's me. That's
Oh.
a drummer in my band. And the other one is Rick Trevino, a national act.
Oh,
Woo!
okay.
Yeah.
Rick Trevino is in your band?
No, we opened up a show for him one night.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I do a good show every once in a while.
Robert. Oh, I love Rick Trevino.
Rick Trevino.
Oh, yeah. He is a great guy.
Yes, yes. Wonderful man.
Yeah, that's my wife right beside of him, then Rick,
I
then
had
me,
his third
then
child.
the drummer that was in my
Just kidding.
band. Yeah, I've done some fairly good shows. I don't know how.
Charles,
In
do
my
you sing or
lifetime.
you play?
Good night, Fishes and Loaves Life.
Yep.
Charles, we can all tell you have a great sense of humor, and I can certainly see where you are entertaining.
Who?
Who? No, who? The only Charles. Let me see the other Charles, like my dog's ass.
Oh, shut the hell up.
That's what I was laughing at, Jan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how bar fights start.
That's, my wife is like,
Yeah. Who's gonna start a bar fight? I'll fight.
Hey Charles,
Right.
can you actually? Hey Charles, get your carcass up here back on the screen.
Well, hang on.
show
What
your
are you-
face,
trying.
Carl.
I'm trying.
What are you
I'm
doing?
trying. I'm trying. Shut the hell up. There I
All right.
am.
He's got to
Charles,
learn the button.
Give it. Can I have one good story from you? Have you ever been into a bar fight while doing a gig?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
How many do you want? One.
Pick the best
Well, I
one.
was doing it
Tell us
one
the
night.
story.
In a bar fight, the whole fucking bar started fighting. I went behind the bar and hid.
Come on, Charles. That's the best you could do.
That son of a bitch were throwing chairs and firewood. I wouldn't hit.
I mean, you didn't even suck a shot
Oh,
somebody.
hell
Nothing?
no. No, somebody got locklighted that night because they got hit in the head with a piece of firewood.
Oh man, that's
Hell
okay.
no,
Hey,
I did.
Paula, have you ever been into a bar fight with someone?
Yes, I have twice.
Please, can you explain one of them to us, if you care?
The first one, I was shooting pool, drinking heavily, doing shots of tequila.
Oh,
kicked my
Lord.
boots off,
That explains it.
had my
My
boots
type of
off.
woman.
Somebody grabbed my boots and it struck me wrong. I'm like, don't touch my boots. And she said she wanted them, and I took her out in the front of the bar, and we went at it.
Whooped her ass.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
What about you, John?
And then I got in my boots and went home.
What about you, John?
Yeah, back in my younger days, at a bar drinking. I mean, there's so many, but I could only pick one. And this kid, we were like 19 years old, and he's bumping thing. He's all tough. He's a little bit bigger than me. And I told him, I said, listen, respect my space. He keeps on. I says, I'm gonna bitch slap you, open-handed. I said, I'm gonna bitch slap you. And he kept on like, oh, bro. So he pushed me, and I just bitch slapped him a backhand, open-handed. I bitch slapped him, and I was scared to death to do it because he was so much bigger. But I knocked him the fuck out with a bitch slap. Wham!
Yeah,
That was-
yeah.
I am always scared. I'm always scared right before it starts. And then once it's happening, you're on such an adrenaline.
Yeah. It doesn't
Now,
matter.
if shit happens and I ain't involved, I'm gonna hide.
I got you, Charlie. Don't worry.
Oh, no.
You want to hear my story?
Yes, Jen. What's your fight story
Here's
of your
my
life?
story, and I'm sticking to it. Kevin and I had just started dating, and we went to this bar called Teabags, Texas Bar and
Please
Grill.
Please don't tell me you beat Kevin up, because I've had questions about him anyway.
I know, he's all in his man. And so there was this chick, and I turned over and I looked, and she grabbed his ass, and I lost it. And I said,
I can see
"Oh
that.
hell no!" So I waited,
I'm
and
about
he
playing
came up
grab
to me,
ass.
and I said, "What's going on?" And he goes, "She just grabbed my ass," and I go, "Yes, she did." And I'm gonna whoop her ass. And she comes over, she walks over like there was a big bar between us. And I walked over to her, I said, "You touch my man's ass again, and I'm gonna flatten you to the ground, woman." And she goes, "Oh, I didn't know that was your man. I don't care whose man it is. You don't touch their ass, bitch."
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's how I was back then. So there you go. I got a little spitfire red in me.
Hey, we
She
all have that little spiffy in us. We all have done it, and whether in high school, kindergarten, even as adults. Which as adults, like our age, we certainly hope.
Well, we were way young. I mean, we've been together 17 years. Robert, it was called Texas Bar and Grills, and affectionately known as Teabags. And yes,
Oh,
Teabags.
oh God, teabags. Oh,
Damn, Junior.
God damn teabag.
I
Lord,
know
that
what
was-
Teabags
Hey, Carla, anytime you want to come on over, come on, darling. Just email me.
I will definitely make it a point to come by, but I don't know when. Right now, everything's kind of crazy with work and everything. But
Yep. Things are always crazy doing something.
at some time during this whole Shed Wars 21, I will come and you and I will do a collaboration video.
You're gonna game her.
Don't laugh at us, Jan, you asshole. We will collaborate something together.
It would be great to see you guys together at some point.
Oh yeah.
I did not like that name Teabag, by the way. I did not like that.
That was Jan.
I didn't know what it meant. I didn't even know what a gay person was until I was 21. I had no idea.
Shame on me.
No, teabagging, from what I understood from last year, I learned last year because of
Oh God, no.
Homestead Aquarius. He called me the Portuguese teabag or Portuguese manatee, and I had to ask my wife what teabagging was. And my wife, poor thing, she's like, teabagging. She's like, I don't know what teabagging is. And then I learned that teabagging is when you set your nuts inside of the mouth and you're teabagging. That's disgusting. It's got nothing to do with being gay. It's Homestead Aquarius, that sick, sadistic, redneck hillbilly that accused me of being a Portuguese teabagger. Yeah, it's apparently it's when you take your testicles and you dip them inside of the woman's mouth or whatever, and you're teabagging.
No teabagging here.
No teabagging, no.
No
And
teabagging.
my poor wife, when I asked her, I says, "Hey, sweetie, do you know what teabagging is?" She's like, "Well, you want tea? It's in the cupboard over there." No, teabagging. And she's like, "I don't know what it is."
No, John, she lied. Danny lied.
No, poor thing, she didn't. I didn't know what it was. I don't know what the hell teabagging is. Now I know.
Homestead Aquarius, I claim innocence and no knowledge of this.
It was a great bar. It was a great bar.
Poor John.
It's Homestead Aquarius.
We went to Gilly.
He knows.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with tea bags. Nothing. I'm all set.
No knowledge.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. John.
Look, I'm telling you a true story. I have it on video. I have it on video when Robert said that I was Portuguese manatee and that he was soaking his tea bag in water. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? And when I asked my wife, what does teabagging mean? Poor thing, she doesn't know. When I asked Google, actually, I asked my stepson, my 17-year-old stepson, I said, hey, what the hell is teabagging? He said, well, it's when a man takes his testicles and he gets, teabags the woman's mom. Like, that's disgusting. People actually do that.
A teabag John's chin.
Charles, nasty. No.
Oh Lord Jesus, help us all.
Charles,
What?
Charles, you are setting a very nasty looking scenario for the community. Okay?
Do you love me, John?
have to make
Captain
it
Manatee.
Do you really?
See,
care?
these are the things that Homestead Aquarius does that you guys don't pick up on. Is Homestead
No, you
Aquarius.
need to read this. Homestead Aquarius
Aquarius.
says,
He,
tells you
he's the
Captain
age of
Manatee-
the Aquarius.
Now, Jan, go down. He wanted me to teach him, and I said no.
Well, let's pick on Homestead Aquarius for a while.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie, with your accent, can you pronounce the word Aquarius again?
Aquarius.
Say it again.
Hey, Homestead Aquarius. What you sucking on tonight?
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Homestead Aquarius.
Aquarius.
I hope you're not getting teabagged tonight.
Yeah, he's getting teabagged right on his chin.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to call Manatee.
Hey, Robert. How's his chin nuts feel?
No.
Heidi, folks, let me tell you about a story about getting teabagged.
Oh, I gotta blow my nose.
I gotta go check my plumbing.
Got a man named John.
Manatee. Make male trolls a world of witchcraft can do it to corpse. Oh God. Oh God. No. No.
No, that's even worse.
No. I can't even envision that. Oh, I do like
I don't want
Manatee
to.
though. I like that. Oh, it's a close. Oh, it's a close. Get my gel and sanitizer. That's awesome. Oh Lord Jesus, we lost Charles and Johnny Boy.
We lost everybody.
Oh, Manatee. The Manatee has gone under.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Jonathan.
Yeah, Manatee, you guys missed that one when he was calling me instead of the Portuguese man of war. I was the Portuguese Manatee.
I never
That's
heard
where
that.
That's where that came from. I was the Portuguese. He tried that nickname, the Portuguese Manatee. You know, Manatee.
Please.
And he was dipping a bag of tea in his coffee, and he was, you know.
Oh, but he didn't use. See, it didn't have the effect because he didn't have the right description.
Right, exactly. So it never stuck. But Robert tried the Portuguese Manatee instead of the Portuguese man of war. Right.
Oh, I'm gonna put this video up. Watch this for Johnny Boy's new nickname.
Jen, no. Jen, that we just discussed what that's all about. It's pretty disgusting, disturbing. You know, we're doing this after hours. So I think by now everybody knows what Manatee, that whatever Robert, that sadistic, sick-minded is.
It sure is.
Actually, and you can watch my video on my reaction video right after Robert asking my wife, what is teabagging?
Oh.
And poor thing, she was so confused, and so was I.
But isn't it funny how you have to go to like your 17-year-old and say, what is it?
I had to ask my 17-year-old stepson. I said, I know, and he knew. He said, he looked at his mother and he's like, should I answer him? And I'm like, well, yeah, what is it? He's like, well, it's when a male lowers down his testicles and puts it, you know, dunks it into the. It was, like
He
that's
lied.
no, that's disgusting. People actually do that.
Oh.
Apparently,
Hey,
well, Carly, you know more than I do because
Yeah,
Good night.
I knew what it was.
Thanks for coming.
it was new. It was new to me, and it was pretty
Oh, Lord.
disturbing.
If you want to know anything, ask a teenager. They know everything.
Yes,
I mean
yes.
everything. So
Everything you
do.
want to know nowadays.
that you don't ever want to know.
Ask your 5-year-old anything you want to know about anything. Ask your 5-year-old, and
Yes.
he will have the answer for you.
5-year-old?
Oh, yeah.
Even
Try
3-year-old.
not to Google it because it brings up all kinds of ugly stuff.
Yeah.
If you want any information, just ask your 5-year-old and say, "Hey, son, can you get on that cell phone of yours and figure out this for me?" Yep, Daddy, you got it. Yep.
Robert, right? Not Shed Wars. Oh, not. We did not claim this to be a Shed Wars
Robert,
discussion.
you suck.
This is to not be incorporated with Shed Wars. This is a live, totally separate from Shed Wars. This is a what do you want to call that? What does the guy that says the guy that says I don't work for you? This is one of those private chats. One of those
Bleach nor
pirate chats.
sandpaper, heavy grit will stain. Will still leave this behind. I will leave Bible verses tattooed on the hands of my forehead.
Come on, Jan.
I'm not with you, fishes and loaves. Oh, I'm gonna read an extra verse tomorrow.
Suck it, Jan. Suck it.
Go away,
Suck it.
Charles. Those
Suck
are my
it, Carla.
favorite.
Those are your favorite?
Are those hazelnut?
Yeah.
You scumbag. Oh, those are my favorite.
Them?
Mm-hmm. How do you say that, Paroline? I don't like you anymore, Charles.
They're good when you're drunk.
Well, they're good when you're not drunk. Yeah.
Good when you're not drunk.
Don't be pointing those cookies at us, Charles.
They're good when you're horny.
TMI. Well, on that note,
Oh, I've
y'all.
seen that, Carla.
On that note,
On that note,
I'm gonna say good night.
no, you ain't.
Jan, thanks for having me come up.
Thanks for coming up. We appreciate y'all. Y'all
You're
have
done?
a blessed night. Good night, Johnny boy.
Good night, Carla. Good night, Jen. You're all done, Jen?
Night, Charles. Good night, Carl.
Yeah, it's
Good night. You leaving me?
Yeah, take
Yeah.
your drunk ass to bed.
Yeah, it's 2
You
o'clock
go
in the
take
morning.
your
No.
proline or praline or whatever.
I'm on
they're
my
called.
12 beer.
Oh, time to go night, Charles.
All right. Good night, guys. Thank you for having me.
Your
and,
beautiful wife is waiting for you. Joe's rosaries will be worn out.
all right.
Not when I'm out.
Good night, guys.
Good night, y'all. Good night, Charles.
Love you, Jan.
Love you too, buddy. Y'all have a
Good.
blessed night. Have a great
You too.
weekend. I will talk to y'all later.
Good night, darling.
Good night.
Good night.
Close your window outside.
No.
Hang up.
I don't know how.
Hit the end button, Charles.
Let's
Hit
see.
the-
I'll figure it out. Hang on.
Don't wake Brandy up either. There you go. Y'all, thank you for spending time with me. Be blessed. I'll see you soon. And don't forget, if you are in Missouri, to come to the Missouri meetup April 24th, Saturday at 10 to 5. Have a great night. Be safe. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Good night, y'all. Burn this footage.